All right, so this is session 70 of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. May or may not be the last session, might be the next last session. Depends on how well you guys do and how far we get here, but we are close to the end, guys. So, our last session, you guys met the big bad you see on your screen right now, Mr. Iriolarthas, the lich that had been pretty much, I guess, in control of this lost city of Ythrin buried under the ice. Pretty much made short work of him, with the exception of that he did get off a power word kill and took down our friendly neighborhood warlock, Dudley. Which oh yeah, by the way, aren't you technically now a dwarf now? Is that how we ended that, Dudley? You're brought back as a dwarf?
Yes, I came back as a dwarf. That is correct.
Okay, all right. So I didn't even think about that until just now. So your token still shows you as a dragonborn, but you'll be dragonborn in spirit, but you're technically a dwarf now. In the aftermath of defeating Iriolarthas, you found like his private study and like a little, like a better term, like a silo of like a giant rocket, basically. You guys found all kinds of neat things inside there. I can't remember if it was there or the other place you guys found the scroll of the comet, the scroll of the Trask summoning, or did you guys get the scroll of Trask summoning? Did you find that? I just tell you about it.
I think someone got it.
Yeah, you got all the bad shit. You also found the information on how to do the ritual to take over the Mythalar to control the city. You read within some of those journals that once you have control of the Mythalar, you can make the city fly, you can control the weather, and I think there was a few other things that came out of it as well. One of them was like Mythalar had the power to like recharge magical items, and I think there's a couple of the minor things that I can't remember off the top of my head, but it had all kinds of powers to it once you attune to it. You guys did see that you have to attune to it at midnight, which coincides with when Arl has been using supposedly the power of the Mythalar to help cast her spell over Icewind Dale to keep it in this even more frigid north. But before that, you guys had to take out the soul of Iriolarthas, which also has a Mythalar as his phylactery. And we went offline. You guys talked about the process, how you guys want to do the ritual. That is in a handout in the journal section. And I'm pretty sure that is what we talked about and finalized. So if you guys haven't yet, look at the Mythalar. That you don't remember or that I got incorrect.
Brian,
but I'm pretty sure this is good.
When I'm looking this over and it says like Arcana check +9 or Con check +4, Int check +5, like what does that mean?
Those are your bonuses. I had to go through and just look at all your skills, what they were, because I didn't want to make sure that I weren't like screwing you guys over.
Oh, so like, okay. So for mine, if someone casts a spell, it's we roll it, not someone else, right?
Well, I mean, like step 1, Valin, she has to do this vampiric touch, but she has to make an Arcana check to see if she passes and able to do this specialty thing of vampiric touch to transfer mana points, empowerment to Bent for that greater restoration. So she's going to roll a Arcana check, and if she passes the DC, that's successful. That makes sense?
Yep.
So each one of them says the same thing. Like next one, Bhavan, your check is +13 when you make his check to enhance the box, and so on and so forth. And so, a la like 4E, there's a certain number of successes you got to get for this entire thing to be successful. If you reach a certain number of failures, then something else will happen.
Okay.
It won't be that hard to figure that out, probably. So that's the mechanic-wise of how this ritual is going to work. And so that's what we're going with tonight. Okay? Is there anything else you guys found in that room that I'm forgetting? It probably is. So speak up now if you remember something else that you found in that last room.
Staff of Power?
Oh, yeah, someone has a Staff of Power now. That's right. Let me switch to that map and see if it helps trigger the
I'm pretty sure. Did we give that to Dudley? Or does Valin have that? I don't remember.
I think Valin ended up let me just double check.
No, Dudley has the staff and Valin has the spell book of the Lich.
Right. That's what we agreed to.
So where
Well,
we left
Valen
off.
didn't agree to that, but that's what everybody did. Remember, Valen tried to finagle it away, but you guys resisted that and kept the staff with Dudley, I'm pretty sure.
Well, check your character sheets. Make sure we got all this squared away.
Yeah, because the staff is huge, Kev. Especially if you can hold it as a weapon. It basically gives you a crap load of AC and stuff too. So you definitely.
Yeah, there was also the spell book of Iriolarthas, as I recall, was in this room as well. And I'm pretty sure Valen got that because I think she's the only one that could technically read spells from a spell book. Is that correct? Wayne, you got that in her character sheet? I know it's been a while since we played, guys, so make sure we get all our mechanic shit squared away.
Yeah, it is correct that she took it, although I'm trying to find it. Let's see.
In the party loot, looking through.
I don't know if it got added to her. I see Avarice's spell book.
I didn't add it to the loot, and yes, Valen got it.
Okay.
So whatever spells are in that book, I don't see them right now.
Well, unless it's a ritual. Unless it's a ritual, she takes another long rest. She's not going to be able to really use those yet.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's a moot point then.
Well, there's a handout for it. So let me just find it, and then I'll either open it up to where you see it, or I'll put it in under magic items. One sec, let me find that. I'm pretty sure there's a spell book for it.
You stuck the other spell book under her. It looks like under her in her character sheet, kind of like with her special abilities and stuff. I guess I don't know.
Oh, is there a link to it?
No. What I mean is Avarice's spell book you put in there. You just you pasted it into her actual character sheet with just a list of spells. But if you give me the handout, that's fine too. I can do that myself if you want. Whatever's easiest.
Brian, would I have had time to attune to the Staff of Power?
No.
No? Okay.
Not yet. Because when we left, we said it was between 6 and 8 o'clock at night. And that's where we kind of left it. You guys didn't really at least I didn't know if you guys are going to go right away through the, there was a teleportation circle at the bottom of this thing. And that, you found some journal somewhere that told you that leads directly to where the Mythalar is. So you've got that as your doorway to get in there. Well, maybe it's not a handout. Sorry, I'm looking for that spell book. Just want to make sure if there's any ritual spells in there. Anything else that I'm missing, guys?
Well, maybe not. I'm just wondering. You gave us some pretty wickedly powerful scrolls, Brian.
Yeah, scroll of the comet. Yeah.
So if I'm reading the comet right, it's basically a 9th level spell. Does that mean that it's useless to us until we could cast 9th level spells, or is it a one-time use item regardless? But
if you do a search in the journal section for spell scroll, there's a handout that kind of walks through. I think you have to, if it's in your spell, I guess, class, you can cast it, but there's like a DC you got to pass in order to successfully cast it.
Okay.
As a scroll.
Okay. Correct. As a scroll.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just if. Okay. You must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine if you cast it. Okay. Real quick, I guess before we get going, if this is kind of a backup thing like the Scroll of the Comet or something, it says it's a wizard spell, but artificers aren't wizards, but they typically use a lot of wizard spells. Would Bhavan be able to read it?
If artificers normally have wizard spells, then I'll say yes.
I mean, they have artificer spells, but you see what I'm saying? They are intertwined a lot.
But in the player's handbook, there's not like a separate section for artificer spells. They choose from the wizard spell list. Is that correct?
No, that's not true. They have their own spell list in Tasha's.
Do they? Okay, all right. So it'd have to be in that spell list then.
Okay. All right.
Hey, so Brian. Oh, sorry. Yep. Just I did find the handout for the Lich's spell book.
Oh, you did? Okay, awesome.
Yeah. It's called Incantations of Iriolarthas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
That's why I couldn't find it. And it's
Yeah,
okay, so it is public. You can see it then.
I can.
Okay, all right, awesome. So I'll give you a second to kind of look through that, see if there's anything in ritual in there that you want to be aware of for what's coming up next. Okay. All right. So I think that's all the mechanic stuff out of the way. So it's up to you guys now. What do you want to do next here? Are we using the teleportation, going straight down? Is there anything else you guys want to do preparatory wise, or?
You guys need a short rest to get some hit points back, or are we just going to go for it? I'm only down 6. I'm not concerned, but is anybody low?
It's more of a mana pool issue for me potentially.
Okay.
So based on our plan, which I'm assuming we kind of have already made the plan discussion in character, is that right, Brian?
Yeah, the ritual thing. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, per our plan, I'm afraid I'd only be able to cast one spell, the one we need.
Right.
For my part, and if I fail, I don't have any kind of backup or anything.
Yeah, I would need a short rest.
I
Although,
thought we had already agreed we didn't have time,
well,
and that Valin was going to use the power to give some mana points back.
But he's a genie, right? So I think.
yeah. So as long as we can rest for 10 minutes, we would all gain the benefit of a short rest, and you can add the proficiency bonus to the number of the hit points they regain.
Yeah, that's your little genie in the bottle trick thing.
Yeah. Got to rub me the right way, guys. Come on.
I think we could spare 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, and Valin's using the power of the Mythalar and Vampiric Touch to give mana points to Bend.
Yeah.
So that covers that. So, yeah, if the hit points is only going to take 5 minutes, I'm for it. The more the merrier, but don't know if it's necessary. I mean, Dudley, you seem to be the lowest. So
Can Dudley attune to the Staff of Power and after that short rest?
Not good. Well, you need an hour to attune to something, right?
I don't
thought
know.
we were doing 5 minutes.
I thought it was after a short rest.
No, but a short rest is an hour, so.
Unless your spell says something about, you get all the benefits of a short rest. If it says that, then
it says you gain. It says here. I'll ping it in a chat.
Okay.
But it says who remains within the vessel for at least 10 minutes gains the benefit of finishing a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I may be setting a bad precedence, but that to me sounds like you're getting the benefits of a short rest. So a short rest is needed in order to attune to something.
Oh, shit.
Okay, cool.
I think that could be very useful.
Yep.
All in favor of short resting?
In the bottle for 10 minutes? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll rock a hit dice.
Yeah, I absolutely need to, and you get to add 4 to your hit dice because that's my proficiency bonus. Sorry, you get to add 4 hit points to whatever you Sorry, you add 4 to your total of how many hit dice you roll.
I don't think I took anything.
We also get some mana back, right, from a short rest, depending on.
1/8 of your mana back. Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Does this allow you to actually see outside of it while you're in it doing this short rest, or like everybody blind during this 10 minutes?
Let me see here. Sorry, I have to Genie's Vessel. Genie, you can use it as a spell cut. As an action, you can the interior. While inside, you can hear the area around the vessel as if you were in its space.
You can hear, just can't see. Okay.
Just can't see.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, one thing I was going to do for you guys. I can't remember when you guys leveled up. Did you guys all get your extra inspiration card when you leveled up? You guess you can technically say no right now, and I'll believe you.
Well, I only have one.
I have 0, so I'm assuming that's a no since I just leveled up.
All right, so I'll give everybody 1. So Valin and Rob, you got a decision to make. If you want a new one or you want to keep the ones you've got. You got to make that decision before I give you a new one.
Okay, give me a second to look.
Oh, unless I used it. Did I use a card last session? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think you did as part of using getting Dudley back.
Getting Dudley back?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that I... that's fine. Yeah, it's been a month. But
yeah, no.
I remember using something, yeah.
You know, it was a circle of power that pretty much screwed me over in that
circle
encounter.
Of power was pretty awesome. That was amazing. Tide turner for us.
I think Valin would like to just stay with the 2 she has.
Okay. What about you, Rob?
Yeah, there's no point in switching.
Okay.
Trading crap for crap is not good.
All right, I'm going to do 1 to Dawn here.
Woohoo!
And I'll give 1 to Bent. And 1 to Dudley. Scroll. Where's Dudley? And 1 to Bavon.
Oh, man.
Everyone should have at least 1 now. Oops. Almost gave 1 to St. Joe John, but he's not here. There we go.
I am the wrong person for this card, that's for sure.
We'll take a minute and look at them. Again, I'm okay with trading. I think I said that before.
If someone is strength-based, they may want this. My second one.
Bent is maybe our only strength-based guy, but I'm just gonna look at it.
Hey, Brian.
Yep.
I want to play my first card.
Now?
But I don't. It says it's for the next encounter. So it gives me 10 hit points. So would I play it now, or do I have to wait till the encounter starts?
You can play those cards at any time. You don't have to wait for it to be your turn. It's just whenever.
Okay. Can you see this one that I just dragged out there?
Gain 10 times your proficiency bonus and 10 per hit points for this encounter. Okay, so that'd be for whatever the next encounter is.
Okay. So I've used it.
Okay, so give yourself whatever that is.
I did.
10 times.
Wow.
40 temp hit points.
And it's up to you whether you want to actually put that in the temp hit points thing or just give yourself 40 more of your regular hit points. I know sometimes that's kind of a pain in the ass for you guys to kind of keep track of temp versus regular, but I'm good either way you do it.
I'm good with temp.
Okay.
Hey,
only thing comes into play is if you try to get more temp hit points, you can't combine 10 hit points. It's just, okay.
Yeah, that card could probably be good for Bavon as well. I'm looking, it's because I'm just reading it, and I don't think that it has to be a strength-based thing, just that it uses the strength check, and I think Bavon has a high strength too.
19.
Yeah, so it just allows you to add your strength modifier on top of anything else.
I'm just looking at, so who does have good strength? Because so I got a +5 modifier.
+4.
Has a +4. So between us, I'm looking over our kind of plan, and Bavon has a +13 and a +9 for his things, right? Arcana +9 and intelligence check +13. I have a con check +4 and a athletics +13. The con check +4 might be a good place to use that +5.
Go for it.
Just thinking, the card that I have is extremely bard focused, and it might be good for Don. It's advantage for all charisma based rolls and bardic powers.
Oh wow.
But then again, charisma based rolls is also Dudley.
Oh, wait, you have one for charisma based rolls? I'll trade you.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it specifically says bardic powers too. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
something to consider.
Well, that doesn't help me then.
Well, no, but you could use it for either or. So again, just like what we did with Bhavan and I, with kind of going through our plan. If we can have just a minute, Brian, let's just look and see who we think would make better use of that. Stefan's doing an Arcana check. That's not a charisma-based roll. Dudley, Arcana check, not a charisma-based roll.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to steal that. I was just trying to check.
Then we have Dudley, a spell attack by Dudley. That would probably be a charisma-based roll.
Yeah.
Stefan, Arcana check. Dudley, Arcana check. And then Stefan has a performance check, but it's a plus 13 one. I don't know. I think that could go to either one of you guys. But yeah, I'll let's. Yeah. Here, I'll let it go. Okay.
Sure, and you can take mine.
Okay.
How do I accept the steal request? There we go.
I just said let it go, and it did it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking up showing up on my screen. Okay, cool.
All right, so you guys good?
I think so. Is there anybody else that has something that we might not have considered already?
No.
Yeah, don't change the ritual if that's what you mean. I've already got everything set up for that.
No, not trying to change the ritual. Just trying to see like stuff like the inspiration cards, Brian.
Okay.
Or I think we had said that we are going to help buff stuff a little bit, right? How does that come into play with what you have written on here, Brian?
Buff? How?
Well, like with bardic inspiration, for example, using that ability, which doesn't take a concentration, could be combined with the other skills and things like that potentially.
You guys got so many things going on there. We'll have to rule that as it comes up.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you right up front this is going to work or this isn't or whatever.
I got you. I guess the only reason why I say that is just because it's not a reaction, so it can't be used in the moment. It has to be like, they're feeling the good feels before they get down there, kind of thing.
Whereas I've got 3 flashes of Jesus,
which that is reaction.
I will be handling out quite liberally as needed.
Okay. My thought, and if you're okay with this, Brian, would be to I think I'd want to give one to Shorty for identifying the soul, based on what I'm seeing, kind of in our plan.
You're gonna do that now?
Yeah, I think I'd like to do that now, if that's okay. And I mean, it's the idea is it's before 10 minutes before we start doing this procedure. So whether it's now or it's going to last for 10 minutes.
But when you guys come out of the genie bottle is when you're gonna do this, or right before you go down to go through the portal or whatever.
Yeah, that's the idea. Right before we go through the portal, right before we move to enact our plan.
Okay. Shorty, what's that little? Do you remember what the little icon on your token is for? Rob? We lose Rob? Oh,
I pushed the button and everything.
Oh,
it's,
there you go.
It can't be a debuff because I didn't get hit by anything, so it had to have been a buff for something.
I guess you have to scroll through way hell up there. Well, if you find what it is, that's fine. Just let me know. I'm gonna give you another one so I don't forget about this bardic inspiration. If he's giving you that,
it's probably what I used for concentration, Brian.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get rid of it or leave it until you verify?
No, you can get rid of it. I'm not concentrating on anything anymore.
So Shorty's Bent's and Valin's, I think, are the three weakest. Just guessing based on the pluses. Maybe Stefan, you might want to help Valin with her.
Yeah. Yep.
Stefan, you're going to use a bardic inspiration on Valin?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Again, this is all right before you go to the portals, what I'm hearing.
And we might want to swap
Correct.
it. It should maybe mine's only a plus 1d8. Yours is probably a plus d10. You know, I don't know if that makes sense.
Have we actually leveled up to get that?
You are level. It's at level 10. It's a d10.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just a level 9 bard though. So that's why I'm not
Well,
there yet.
let's define that. So is one of them an D8, one's a D10?
Correct. One is a d8, one's a d10.
Okay, who's getting what?
I would give the d8 to Valin, and we'd probably.
Oh. All right, so Valin has the 8.
Yeah, Valin will have the d8 to use as she wishes. Ideally,
Shorty's is a D10.
for that holding, restraining the soul check. Ideally, she passes the first one, but if she doesn't for some reason, then go from there. And then Shorty has a d10 to use for his step number 2, which seems like that's the scariest one to me. I want Shorty to have the highest chance possible on identifying the soul. So I mean, inspiration card burns plus d10, I think, is a great idea.
Yeah. And I could use one of those as well. If I was reading that right, you can inspire others. So you can't give yourself bardic inspiration, correct?
You can give yourself bardic inspiration.
Okay.
You can only have one at a time, right? Or can you do multiple?
Well,
multiple.
Each character can have only one at a time.
No, I thought you could only cast one at a time.
Cast one a turn. But if we're outside of turn order, then I would just, cast them rapid fire.
It's up to you, Brian. I just figured we'd show up with the 2.
Yeah, you can burn whatever you want. That's fine. It's 10 minutes, you said, right?
It is.
Okay, so does that mean Bent is going to cast one on Stefan as well?
I would assume Stefan would cast one on Stefan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ability.
Because
Oh,
I
there's two of
get
them.
those back anyway, so, yep.
You get them
'Cause
back
I
after a
was
short
at
rest?
5. I do.
Okay, and yours are D10s, right?
Correct.
All right, so I'm going to do it like this.
Bavan.
Good.
I'm gonna use one on Bavan because he can flash at Jesus, and I don't know that he can do that on his own turn.
Okay, so we have one that's a D8.
So Bavan has an extra D8 to use.
Okay. What else? I see Shorty, I think, is bringing up his friend. What is like Honey? He named it, or was that something else?
Yeah, no, her name is Honey.
Okay.
Interestingly, Brian, I can drag her onto the playing field, but I can't select her now that she's on the field.
Can't select the token, or you?
No, I can't select the token.
Okay, 1 second.
Really? That's weird, eh?
You have access to her character sheet, though, right?
I do. My guess is that the token's probably not assigned to her character sheet.
Yeah, it's just assigned to the Octopus. So let me see if I can go.
Yeah, but I just realized that burning a card for inspiration or for advantage is the same as getting a +5. Statistically, pretty much. So that's. Oh, well.
All right, but it's changed the character sheet for the Octopus to where you can control it now.
I can move her now.
Okay, all right. So,
Do it.
okay.
Anybody else?
Any other housekeeping type of things? I'm assuming at this point you guys are taking your short rest since I've put all this stuff. So if you guys need to roll hit dice or regain stuff, whatever you do from a short rest, that's fine. I'm not going to make a random encounter show up when you're about to dive into hell.
It sounds so wonderfully.
And
Any other, you guys still working on it? On whatever your short
Song
rest
of
benefits are?
Rest. Song of Rest should I could give 8 temp hit points.
Those are actual hit points.
Actually.
Yeah. So if Kev, are you here?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually,
I'm here.
Okay. I didn't see you roll for any hit dice or whatever. So.
Oh, I was
It's
just
actually,
waiting, but anyone that rolls gets a +4.
And a +8 from Kev, it looks like.
Damn.
No, it's just +4 from me, I think.
No, I'm sorry, not Kev. From Stefan.
Cool. So 12.
Yeah.
5. So 17.
Is it +4 every roll? Or is it +4
No.
total?
+4 total. Yeah.
Okay. And same thing for Don. It's
Yeah.
+8 total, not +8 per die.
Right.
31, 37. Oh, 40. 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have one more.
Same, Rob.
Okay.
I saw that earlier, Shorty.
And we don't have any temporary hit points, right?
No, technically we do, but I mean.
Well, I died.
Yeah.
I have one experimental elixir that gives resilience. The drinker gains 1+ bonus AC for 10 minutes. Who's best suited for that? Is that you, Rand, or who's in the fray the most?
Probably me. Probably me or you.
Have a sip, man.
All right, sweet. What is it? +1 AC?
+1 for 10 minutes.
Nice.
And sorry, just to confirm, the Staff of Power, when it says +2 to attacks and damage rolls, it will affect spells as well?
I think so. Let me read it real quick. Staff of Power, what's called, right?
Yeah, Staff of Power.
My understanding is that it does. Like your Eldritch Blast becomes +2 to attack and damage, shooting out Eldritch Blasts. It's pretty spectacular stuff.
Grants a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it.
Oh, I thought it was
So
your casting ability as well.
that's why I'm reading it.
AC saving throws.
Oh, yeah. While holding it, you gain a +2 bonus to your spell attack rolls and AC and saving throws. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so just not attack damage rolls, right?
Yeah.
So just attack rolls.
Right.
So if you drop it into your character sheet, it should add the 2 to your AC, the 2 to your.
Yep.
Okay.
It added 2 to my AC. I don't know if it added 2 to my. Yeah, it didn't do that.
If you want to put something in chat just so we can see it.
A
Verify.
saving throw? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, yeah, it did.
Sure,
It did.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't normally cast from there, but.
Okay, so it's showing the +2 spell attack. That's cool.
Okay.
Why is
Cool.
it showing a -3? Something.
Oh,
raised
sorry.
dead penalty?
No, I don't.
Raise dead penalty.
What is that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he
Oh.
has a -3 to attack or something?
-4, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, you're a force damage, by the way, Kev. It's not including your charisma for some reason. If you have agonizing blast.
Yeah. I just got to. Why isn't that happening? Oh, because I was using something else for that. Okay. Yeah, we'll be good. Let me add that on.
I'm not saying that you're gonna use that spell. Just figured, kind of like a warlock go-to.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I still have a yeah.
All right. Any other maintenance stuff for you guys? Wayne, you still with us?
He's at that lobby bar.
Yeah, I'm still here. I know, right? Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, just had to find the mute button.
Okay, no worries.
I don't have anything to add to what's been going on. So, if I'm correct, I'm getting bardic inspiration from somebody.
You're getting a D8 from Ben, correct?
Yeah, if you look at your token, I gave it like a little icon. It's got a number 8 on it. That stands for a D8.
Oh, awesome. All right. Yep, I see it.
Got the same thing for Bavan, and then Stefan and Shorty have a little icon on their token with a 0 on it that represents a D10.
And so I can add that to any saving throw?
Well, your next one. It's
All
only
right.
good for one.
Just the next one. Okay. All right. I got you.
You can choose when to
Choose
use it.
which one. Sorry, but you can only use it once.
Right. And you have to use it before the roll, or you can see what the result is and then use it.
I believe
You got to answer that for me.
See what the result is.
And if it doesn't work, you get it
Creature
back.
can roll the die and add the number to one ability check saving throws. The creature can wait until after it rolls the d20 before deciding to use the Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
However, he must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails.
Okay. So Brian, keep that in mind. Don't tell me if it worked or not until I decide if I'm going to roll.
I'm going to try to remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suck at remembering all these details, but yeah, we'll see.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
I'm going to use a mana point to make another elixir. So I'm going to roll for it with a d6. And if come up with something someone can use, we'll hand it out. That's okay?
Okay. Is this a time constraint thing? Does it take like an hour to do this? Or okay.
No.
Okay.
So 4. So that is, I believe, boldness. So I can give somebody an extra d4 on their attacks for every attack roll and saving throw they make for the next minute. So who can use that?
What about Pavan with the tentacle rod and stuff? Because that would be cool.
Now, I'm not really attacking anything. I'm casting 2 spells and...
Well, but so was everybody else. I'm just thinking in case like some shit breaks loose that we're unaware of.
Well, I'll keep it. I can hand it out too.
Well,
so
I don't want to give shit away, but you guys remember the last finale? Those of you that were in it. It wasn't just a ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, there was tons of monsters and stuff. Okay. Good to know.
I'll flavor that as like Valin knows liches pretty well, and any lich that leaves its phylactery totally unguarded is a stupid lich. Silence. I wouldn't expect that kind of a reaction, but okay.
No, I'm sorry. I was on mute just because the wife and kids were upstairs. But yeah,
okay. Well, I'll keep it for myself.
Okay, so it's a D4 for something you said, right?
D4 for all attacks and saving throws for a minute. So I'm going to give it to Shorty.
Oh, give it to Shorty.
There you go. That's a good one.
All right, I'll give you a little token with something on it, and I'll put a 4 on it.
Well, I forgot Rob's birthday this year. I didn't send him anything, so he gets that.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Oh, so you said Rob or you said Dudley? I'm sorry.
Shorty.
Oh, my fault. I heard Dudley
So
for some reason.
it's a potion, technically, Brian.
Yep.
So it would take me a bonus action to drink, and then I would get the benefits of it. So at whatever point I want to drink it, I'll give myself 1d4 for a minute after that on saving throws and on attack rolls.
Okay. I'll still give a little mark here to help. Well, more so than me than is you probably to remember what the hell is going on. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna add it to my modifiers.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
And then I'll turn it on when I need to.
And just so you know, it's in a Budweiser can.
So everything.
Well, who would want that? That's like pee.
Exactly.
So that last potion, once he drinks it, it lasts for a minute. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And all the Bardic Inspiration things are 10 minutes, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm good then. Okay.
Hey, Rob, it's a Guinness bottle.
All right, that'll do. Strongbow, I'm good with that too.
Okay.
Okay. Any other prep work, mechanic things?
No.
Planning wise, you guys want to do here? Okay.
Let's do it.
So I could ask you guys how you're going to step through the portal, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just take you to the map, show you the general spot of where it drops you to, and you guys can kind of place yourself within, 10 feet of that. You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So before I drop you in there, let me see if I had it set up already for you guys.
So Valin and Pavan are gonna power up the box. Does that happen after we go down there or before?
Well, you don't know yet. You've never gone through this portal. Oh, before I forget, Steiny, is he like gone, or is there something that you brought him back with?
I did not bring him back.
Is that something you needed, like a short rest, or is it too late for that? I mean, I'll let you retcon that if you just forgot about it.
I need more than that. I don't want to. I think I'll get confused. I got too much to worry about. I'm not going to worry about Steiny.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I'm good with that. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the map. I already got you guys over. Dudley, did you get any mana back? You should have, right?
Yeah, I got two. I got my 2 spell slots back.
Is the token on your screen all updated?
Should be.
The token on this new map doesn't have it on there.
I'm not on the new map. I'm on the
No,
old
I
map.
am. I'm looking at it. Sorry. I was
Yeah.
making sure I had it set up correctly. Let me redrop you in here to make sure I got all this shit right. I'll just redrop all of you guys in here. Good man. All right. Yeah, for some reason, when I drop you in there, you're good. Okay, Stefan, you have 71 hit points and 8 mana, or is yours screwed up too?
I should have 12 mana
Okay.
because I just got 3 more.
Let me just redrop everybody in here and stop asking questions. I don't know why it didn't update on this map. Okay. Sorry, guys. I have no idea why this is not working correctly. And then I got to do Bavon. This is a big map, guys, so just be aware when you come in here. Shorty. Oh, not Shorty's bestiary. I want Shorty. Oh, yeah, you're going to have your octopus in here too, right?
Yep.
I almost forgot about that. And he is in the bestiary section there, right?
Honey. Yep. It's the third choice.
Oh man, none of my.
He's large.
He is.
Okay. All right, and that last one is Valin.
Wicked smart.
Okay. I think I got everybody in here. Let me get rid of Steiny. He doesn't need to be in there. All right, let me first describe what you guys see here. So as you guys step through the portal, you step out with a crunch on your first foot. And as you look around, first thing you notice is a giant glowing yellow and orange globe in the center of this giant room. If you look behind you, you can see the city itself beyond. And you can see the giant black columns that lead up to the spire above you. The floor is completely covered in what has to be millions of different size and types of bones. It's just absolutely covered. And you hear like a soft kind of crackling sound as you see the giant Mythalar glowing in front of you. So here I'll move you guys to the map, and then I'll probably have to do a shift click for you guys. Because like I said, it's a big map.
Oh,
Everyone sees? I didn't screw up anybody's dark vision that has dark vision?
nope.
Yep.
Okay. I think this should be
Kinda
dim light
dim?
all around here. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. So this is now up to you guys. Are you going to step up and just start with stage 1, or is there something else you guys want to do? Plan, strategize?
I should grab the box and tinker with it, and make it and do what we were planning with that.
Okay. Are you doing step 1, or is Valin doing her thing first?
I'm trying to bring it up. It's not coming up.
I got step 1 where Valin uses the power of the Mythalar to use Vampiric Touch, transfer mana points to Bent. And then Bavon, I guess it's all step 1.
Yeah.
Oh, she
I don't care.
transfers the mana points to me?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and do Bavon's, because I see Valin just whispered her role to me. Bavon, you can make me a, what I said, intelligence check. Okay. And do you want to use anything extra on that, or you want to see how 22 rolls?
I think a 22 should be good.
Okay. And where are you going to be located at as you're doing this? Right where you are? Or you maybe a little closer to the...
I'm just going to kind of step off to the side out of the path of anything bad coming around. Maybe they won't see me, and I'll just be like tinkering away.
Don't roll the D8 for Flynn.
No, I wanted to add that to the... So did you see the Arcana roll I whispered to you, Brian?
Yep, I see it.
Okay,
yeah, GM rolled his Arcana to me. Okay.
Yeah, and add the 1d8 I just rolled to that, if you don't mind. So that's
okay. All right.
It's okay, Rand. I got it covered if I need some help later on. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. So first thing says, Bhavon, go ahead and describe to me what exactly or how you're doing about enhancing the box.
Oh, I'm just lubing the hinges and making sure we have good solid grips. I've fashioned some really cool iron grips on the side. It's kind of like a cradle around the whole thing, so there's a grip on either side for bent, so you can hold it easily. And while I'm in there, I'm actually just putting like facets of a stone, like a diamond on it, so it reflects and looks really cool too, as well as doing some cool engraving, because that's just the flourish that I want to throw on it. So
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say it takes maybe 30 seconds to a minute. It should probably take longer than that, but regardless, once you get done, you kind of hear a little bit of like a humming noise. You're not sure if it's originating from the box or it's in your own head. Then it kind of ends in a last little ding, and nothing bad happens.
Sweet.
All right. So
tell everyone it's ready to go, guys, and I give it back to Bent.
Valin, I got to minimize stuff. You actually need to touch the Mythalar in order to do this. So go ahead and move yourself up there wherever you want to be positioned when you're touching for your vampiric touch thing.
All right, 1 second. How close can I get to it, or does it matter?
Well, you need to be touching it, and you need to be touching Bent.
Okay, so I guess I'm up there. Bent's got to bring himself up, though.
Yep, that is correct. Okay. Looking at what you rolled.
Oh, so we got a position now, too.
Yep. Anyone else want to position themselves as those two are moving closer?
Brian, can we draw the straw in the box?
Oh, I can't.
So that everybody knows where they're going to stand around?
Yeah.
She hasn't cast that yet. You mean like theorize where she is going to cast it? You guys can do that, yeah.
Yeah. So can everybody move sort of to the right or to the left, Valin and Bent? And we can't see Bent's name tag, just so that you know, Brian.
Which way would you like to move?
East.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and, if we're going to start, I'm going to go ahead and cast my Circle of Power.
Okay, hold on, guys. One thing at a time. Valin's doing her ritual, unless you guys are doing something out of order.
And Valin, I think we were asked to move to the east. Is this an okay spot?
Yeah, just if we can get Valin to just move out of the way a little bit so that I can draw the thing. And that'll be okay.
Okay, so Valin and Bent are going to be over there next to each other still doing their...
Yeah, I just want them to move out of the way so that we can
How's
cast
that?
I'm with you. Okay.
That's good. Thank you. So the yellow is the straw, and the dark gray, the black, is the jade box. Do we want the straw to be longer to give us more room?
I think so. Maybe double that. Or that shouldn't come with inherent risks.
Well, this is Wall of Force where she casts it, which is like, what, 10-foot sections?
Yeah.
So it can be pretty damn big.
She can draw it long. But we don't... I think the idea was that the thing wasn't going to be in there for that long. So
right.
And then we've also got to worry about the mage hand, how far that can go. Well, I guess we could beat up next to it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from the outside of the Mythalar is what I'm reading there.
So is that okay, guys? What's the range on our mage hands?
30 feet or is it 20? I forget.
I don't think it's 20. I think it's 30 foot. Yeah. So if the mage handies stand either here or here, pulling it, like one on each side.
Yeah.
right? So Shorty could stand right there. And then Stefan, you could stand opposite me because I think you're the other one with the mage hand, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So if you stand right here, Stefan, there
Yep.
we go. And then we get Valin up here touching the Mythalar. Actually, Valin, you probably don't need to be that close to the tube, right? Because you don't have to be that close. So you could put yourself over here touching it. So Wayne, put yourself over here.
Yeah,
and then
that-
Bent,
that's
you need
okay.
to be right up against her for now.
At the box. I thought I was holding the box.
Not
You
yet.
will be, but you need to get the mana from her first. So you have to be up. You have to be beside her.
You have to rub
And then
her
when your step
vigorously.
comes, you're going to run from where you are over to the box.
When am I shrinking? In the tube or in the Mythalar?
Just so there's a spot right here. I'll put this so there. There's a spot between the Mythalar and the thing where it's going to be out in the open for a second.
Gotcha.
And that's where you're going to cast your spell. So just make sure that you're within distance. You don't have to be super close to the Mythalar.
Yeah, I'm just double
And
checking
then
that.
Dudley, what's the first thing that you're casting?
The first thing I'm doing is I'm doing negative energy flood to suck the thing through the straw.
No, that's not. That's step 4. The first thing you're doing is your unseen servant has a ritual.
Oh,
so you will already have cast it.
Make sure you guys
that's
read
what you-
that because there was a step there with like 3 of you guys doing something, and I put a limit on how many of those things could be done on one step. Did I put that in there?
But only one PC performs the skill check. The other 2 skill checks are made in 4-4. So
Right.
for number 3.
Yeah, for number 3,
Okay,
you guys
so
can decide which one
of
you
us
guys are
does
going
it
to
in
do.
3, and then the other 2 do it in 4. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I have my range on enlarge reduce is 30 feet.
Yeah, so just make sure you're within 30 feet of that spot.
Yeah.
Dudley, you've already cast your unseen servant, and your unseen servant can go how far away from you?
Pretty far, I think.
Yeah, so you could basically stay out of harm's way over there, hoping that nothing comes at you from behind.
Yeah. I'll stay over here as long as I'm within 60 feet to
I don't think you are over there. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to check. Go forth.
Now, remember though, you need to be within 60 feet of right here, which you are, because one of us is mage handing it out of the Mythalar into the large reduced spot. And then you guys in step 4.4 are then grabbing it right here and pulling it through the straw.
Yeah.
Right. So you've got to be within 60 feet of there for your unseen servant. Stefan, you have to be within 30 feet of there with your mage hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you could step back a touch if you wanted to as well, Stefan, if you really wanted to.
Wow.
And then let me do the first roll. And then you and Dudley do the roll as pulling through the straw.
Did we finish step 1 yet, or no?
Pardon?
Did we finish step 1 yet, or not yet?
I haven't.
We're just
We
organizing.
haven't even started anything yet. We're positioning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got it.
Letting you guys plan and strategize.
Okay.
And then
So
as soon as we
Ben-
go, yeah, I was going to cast a circle of power as well.
And then as
Yeah,
soon as
so
I see the hole,
you'll do that right at the very beginning.
and then as soon as I see the soul, that's when I start breaking the attunement from the Mythalar with the Greater Restoration spell, right?
Well, what does it say?
It
Yeah,
says
so
Bhavan enlarges it.
directly after Bhavan casts enlarge reduce,
Shrinks
you're
it.
going to cast your Greater Restoration spell.
Okay, break it. Okay.
Like the order is right there as to when we're doing
I like
it, and
it.
we're going to do
That's
it.
perfect.
We're going to do it step by step. So
Okay.
Yeah.
We just need to know where to move to. So as soon as Valin gives me this, I move to behind the box, and that's my spot.
yeah, as soon as Valin gives it, while I'm identifying it, you're going to be moving to the box.
Got it. Any other moves?
Just these sweet dance moves.
Nice.
Yeah. And while we were doing this,
Yes,
Bhavan created
you're
a
right.
glue from earwax and spit and put it on the
I guess
handle.
you're right, Rand, because we have already rolled for the tools and knowledge. Bhavan has already sort of tinker tooled it and made his roll.
Right. That's what I was kind of just. I didn't know if it. Yeah, I thought they both actually did step 1. I thought we were on step 2 now.
I haven't told you what I told you what Bavon did.
Oh, okay.
I haven't told you what happened with Valen's yet.
Got
You
it.
guys are strategizing and planning, and I was going to hold up.
Yeah, so I think that Bavon's roll's been made, but he hasn't actually done the actual work yet because we're still positioning. Is that right, Brian?
I'm sorry, say it again. I was reading.
He did it, and they handed it to me. So where the box is now is where it's going to be once I move. It's kind of how I saw it.
This is not there either. Right. You guys just planning on where you are going to put it.
Right. Exactly. So
the box is in your possession, Ben.
And I have modified it.
Correct.
Yep.
Did you
I'm okay
catch
with
that
that.
So
part
the
about the
question
glue I
is,
made?
the question is, does Bent have more mana points than he was otherwise supposed to have? He would know that. We probably wouldn't.
Yeah. As soon as you guys get done planning, I'll tell you what happened with Valen's Arcana check.
Okay.
Are you guys good?
Okay.
I think we're ready.
Okay. So if there was ever a time that like I would reveal Valen being the bad guy, this would be like perfect.
Yep.
You go inside there.
He just took all Bent's mana points.
But no, she rolled really high on her Arcana check, meta-wise. So, Bent, you get 4 more mana points.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Baby Jesus.
And you guys have through 2 of 12 steps so far. Continue on the line.
Yep. So
Next
Ben's
one
gonna-
is Shorty uses Charm of Purplemancy for an overcharged Fairy Fire. Straight up concentration check.
All right, so I'm going to use a Constitution save because that's what it would be the same thing, or just Constitution. I mean, yeah, my Constitution save is the same. I'm not proficient in it,
Now, not a save, it's just a check. Oh, because you're not proficient.
but it doesn't
That's what
matter.
I'm
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's plus
Yeah.
4. Then I'm going to add my D10 for my inspiration to it.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and describe to me how you use this to kind of identify the soul.
So with the benefit of the see invisibility spell that Rand said that he cast higher up in the thingy for me.
Oh, it's self
I peer deeply into the Mythalar and I look for a little while and I don't see anything for the first couple of seconds. And then I see what looks like what can only be described as a sort of a thicker white string swimming around in the already white material. And I managed to sort of get a bead on that with the help from the inspiration and with the help from the Fairy Fire spell. And the Fairy Fire takes hold, I'm guessing, and makes that sort of string coalesce into whatever, Brian, you want it to look like. It looks like a little sort of light greenish purple mass that I can see sort of not quite in the middle of the Mythalar, and it's now glowing a little bit, and I'm able to point it out to the rest of the group. There it is. I've got it. You should all be able to see it now.
And if I can add a little more flavor to what you see there, you can see like wisps of like arms that are kind of like trying to stretch out, like it's trying to get away or grasp something. You're not really sure, but these little arms darting in and out, and you guys can all see it kind of glowing green inside the Mythalar at this point. So 3 successes, guys.
Nice.
All right.
Maybe I underset my DCs. All right, next step is Shorty again. 2 in a row? Or you guys got to decide. Who's going to cast Mage Hand inside there? I think that's what we talked about. Since Unseen Servant's already out.
I think we positioned that I would do the first check, and then the other 2 guys would do the pull through the straw check.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we need to make me a wisdom check for your Mage Hand then, Shorty.
All right. So there's my wisdom.
Okay.
My plus 4.
I don't have a thing for Mage Hand, do I? After all these years, I've never made a little thing for Mage Hand.
Should look like bees. You probably don't have one.
It's just invisible, Brian. You've had one this whole time. You didn't see it.
Mine's not invisible. Mine looks like bees.
Did you drop one in there? I missed it.
No, but you could use Maya and just make her smaller.
There, I'll just grab this. Sorry.
And turn her into. Oh, there you go. That's great.
That's fucking awesome.
Use a giant wasp.
You
I'd be.
like that better now?
Little soul.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, so you guys can watch this giant bee wasp kind of buzzing around and puts all its tentacles and its mandible onto this thing and like it's trying to control it. You can still see the arms kind of darting in and out of this little green mass. So another success, guys. Next step is
Stepping. Arcana.
I see Pavan. What am I missing?
Yeah, we're pulling him through the hole. I got to do the.
No, step 3 and has 3 people. Am I wrong?
Only one thing is performed on this step.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, you guys got to choose which one of those 3 you want to do in this chest, and the other 2 are done down in 4.
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
So what Pavan's going to do is enlarge, reduce on this thing to shrink it down, right?
Yep, and you said that's Arcana.
That's correct. Okay. Son of a bitch, guys.
So Bavon stands up and screams, "Wingardium Leviosa!" The big blast of yellow flies out from his fingertips and zaps him smaller. But he has a Constitution saving throw.
It's Leviosa.
Leviosa!
Saving throw.
Unwilling creature makes a con saving throw.
Rob is totally the Hermione.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, so this is going to be disadvantage with him since he's in his soul form. But I will make it. Do I want to make it public? No, I think I'm going to. Fuck it. I'll make this one public. And I may regret this. Con save?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to read what, and I'm not seeing it here. Can I use a flash of Jesus to lower his?
If you have an usual reaction, you can.
It didn't. Oh.
I'm going to throw a flash of Jesus on him to lower him by 5.
Okay, so I guess that means he fails, huh? All right, so you guys watch as like it tends to grow for a second, and then it shrinks back down like half the size of the little wasp up here.
It's just like pollen on the feet of the wasp.
Right.
Pollen on his toes, but he'd be right here at the entrance to the straw of love.
That's right. You probably don't have access to the bee. I'll move the bee for you.
Yeah.
All right. So this is where it's just on the edge, on the inside of the Mythalar.
Okay.
Okay. Next step. Now Bent gets to cast his Greater Restoration if he wants.
Holding the box in one hand, he's gonna, with his other hand, do the schematic components and sprinkle some diamond dust out there and cast a spell.
It's a touch spell, so you're going to have to get right up there next to the glass.
Okay. Yeah, he'll start right up on there, next to the soul, and he's trying to kind of almost get between the soul and the Mythalar.
Nice.
I mean, he's radiant energy starts to kind of billow between the two of those things, and as he casts a spell, and he's hoping that the radiant energy is going to help push it away from the Mythalar and break that connection into the tube. As he starts to walk back down this line, once he
rattling the big straw of love.
Yeah. Now after he casts, he's got both hands on the box, and he's pulling it back, and it's kind of creating this tube of radiant energy.
Before you walk away, you give me your con check.
Okay. Let's see. Oh God. Oof. I'm going to use my. I'm going to add my strength modifier of +5 and throw the card out there.
With a 17?
Yes.
Okay. You reach out, you can feel like something breaking on him, but then all of you also hear like this buzzing sound that seems to originate first from like all the bones that you're standing in. Then the entire room starts buzzing. And let's see. Everyone will see this. No point in doing a perception roll. So hold a second, please, before we roll initiative.
What's our turn orders here? Like, could he have done a Jesus flash or not on certain turns? Or
It's a reaction.
right, I know. So are these each steps like different turns, or are they? That's what I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't want to do that like I did last time with the like I did in the Code Lands.
Got it.
So each one's going to be a different turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's roll initiative. As you guys see, pouring out of these little pores in these columns here are these tiny little skinless, eyeless humanoids buzzing and staring at each of you and starting to moan and scream.
Ooh, fun. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, let me switch to the token layer and get these guys ready.
Okay.
And I've already screwed up because they should have started out invisible. Yay, Brian. And emit. Everybody in the initiative order?
Yep, Brian, I'm gonna play that card.
Okay. Tell me what it is before I sort.
No, you can sort.
Okay.
It basically says that we all get to act as on the surprise round, and they don't, regardless.
I think did you get that one? You didn't get that one today. You already had that one. I think I actually read that before, and I was anticipating that at some point.
I already had that one.
Or maybe you warned me ahead of time. I don't know. Okay, so basically you guys get to go before them, and I am okay with that. All right, so Stefan, you're up first. Oh, remind me, no one's doing anything that requires concentration, right?
Not currently.
I am.
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh, mine is.
Oh, no. We were going to do this when we started.
And enlarge is going to be concentration.
Yeah.
I think you're
Circle
doing
of power
shit.
will be.
Circle of power.
The fairy fire on him is not concentration because I used the charm.
The enlarge reduce is, and who cast that?
Bovon.
Bovon. Okay. Okay, that means concentration, or that means you're flying. Okay.
I'm concentrating.
Okay. All right, Stefan, you're up first. You see these little tiny flying things pouring out of these pores in the columns.
Okay. So I'm going to do my circle of power and have that up for everybody.
I think your radius is at 30 foot. I think the last time I gave you a radius that everyone could see, so let me do that again. I don't want it to be yellow. Let's make it green.
And then
everyone sees it.
to Shorty, another D10 there.
How many bardic inspirations do you have left?
I've got 2 left now.
Okay.
Now
that was for Shorty?
You gave that one to me?
That was because you used it last time. So
You're a good man. You're a good man, Don.
Okay.
Hey, keep rolling those 9s. I'll give them to you all day.
It's a D8. It's a D10? D8. D10.
It's a D10.
Good.
Okay. That it for Stefan's turn? You moving? You staying put?
Yeah, I'm gonna still within mage hand range, but yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, Bent.
All right. Shit. Brian, what do I feel like has happened so far? Do I feel like I've failed, or that I've just created complications, or do I not know anything?
You would have seen like the little ball of arms kind of like recede back into itself, like it was affected by it, but you don't know yet whether it really worked or not.
Okay. I'm going to reach into my pouch and pull out 10 silver pieces and throw them on the ground over in this area over here, kind of near Valin and Stefan.
I gave you a token for that either, did I?
I don't think you did. I gotta check it out. We did something last session. I just don't remember what it was.
I'll just do this for now.
Oh, perfect.
See that right there?
Yep.
Shrink it just a little bit.
Yeah.
And that is casting animate objects.
And how many hit points does it have?
Well, it's 10 small objects.
It doesn't have hit points.
They do. They have 25 hit points each.
Okay, and they have an AC.
They do. Yeah, their AC is 20 hit points each, 18 AC.
Hit points total, 18 AC. Right?
200 hit points, 18 armor class.
No way! 200 hit points?
If you're combining them all into one creature, then yes. But if you're not, then the answer is no. There's 10 creatures that have 20 hit points and 18 armor class each.
Oh, fucking way. Jesus Christ. I remember that last time.
It's not considered a swarm, Brian. They're separate creatures.
They're separate creatures. It's 10 creatures.
Oh, shit. Okay. Then let me do something different then.
But it's fine. So normally what we do is we group them into like pairs of 2, at least, something like that. Or that tends to work better just to speed things up.
Okay. I think the last time I made them 2 groups, didn't I? I'm going to keep it like that as well. That's just way too many people to keep track of. So 2 things have 100 hit points.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. You don't have access to them. I do, so I'll keep track of their hit points and everything, but just let me know when you want to move them or where they're going to go. Is that where you want to cast them, or can you choose how far away you cast them?
I want to keep them to kind of be protective of us. So I kind of like the one where it's at right here between Valen and Stefan. And I'd like to put another one maybe over by Shorty and Stefan over in this area.
Right there, further down?
Yeah, and that'll cover you, Bent, for when you are by the box, where the box goes.
That's the idea. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Is that it for Bent?
As bonus action, I'm gonna give myself a bardic inspiration. So hopefully I don't fail next time.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna keep now back 2 hands on the box and keep working on what I was working on.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Dudley.
Okay. I'm going to hex that one as a bonus action.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yeah.
That's a wall of text.
Pardon?
Oh, I'm reading. I just now saw Bent's wall of text over here.
Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of info.
All right, so this should work properly. I assume that's going to hit.
Is that -4? Oh, that's because of your death penalty, right? So yeah, 22. Yeah. You don't get advantage on that, do you?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, 22 hit.
But then the ones on either side of it take 5 psychic damage.
Everything within 5 feet of it?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be this one here. All right, so it's 21 total for the first one, right?
21 total for the first one, and then 5 damage to the other one.
Okay.
And let me take that off. And let me hit it again. Because I got 2 strikes with it.
You didn't
the first one died.
It's not adding your stuff again, Kev?
Yeah, it's adding the 5.
I see the 5 at the end there.
Yep, I see it. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Something else. Second one was at the next one here.
Same. It was at the same one if it's still alive.
This one died. This one took a little bit of damage next to it. So I'm saying shoot your second blast at that one.
Sorry, I meant I cast the hex on this one, but that's okay.
Oh, I misunderstood then. I can fix that. That's my fault.
Yeah, because my goal was to hit like the 3 of them if that's possible. Like the splash damage to hit the 2 on the outside. I might have misclicked. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the 2 next to it took the 5. And what's your second shot at the one in the front?
Yeah, it just takes 7 because I don't have a bonus action to move hex because I already used that.
So it takes 7. All right. It's still buzzing
or
around.
Sorry, it takes 12, Brian.
So it had 7. So 12 is going to be another 5 more. Okay. It's still alive.
Okay. And I'm going to take a step into the circle of power. but still kind of maintain my distance. I don't know if these guys are going to get attacks of opportunity, but so be it.
Were you standing right next to this one? I think you were.
Yeah, I was standing next to this. I was standing like right here.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to reach out and try to bite you as you try to step away.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. Okay, so I have to make a con save. No, I don't, because it's under 10. For to maintain my concentration on hex.
It's still DC 10 or the damage, whichever's lower.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Right?
And I get advantage.
Whichever's
on
higher.
that.
Whichever's higher, sorry. DC 10 or the damage.
Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So Hex is gone? Is that what it was you're concentrating on?
Yeah, Hex is gone. I'm not concentrating on anything else.
Okay. So
that's cool.
That's for your con check. You still got to make a Constitution saving throw versus that 2 points on necrotic.
Sure, I can make it on. Okay.
Let's do it now since it's at the start of your next turn. That we don't forget.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll
So
take.
start of your next turn, you're taking another 2. You can either do it now or at start of your next turn.
I'll do it now.
Okay. Yeah,
that way I don't forget. Yeah. But just know if I go down because of 2 damage, I'll hang on.
We're in a world of shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it for Dudley?
Yeah.
No, it's not, because you haven't done his second attack yet on the other one.
No, I did 2 Eldritch Blasts.
No, you did, but Brian didn't. Brian hasn't recorded it yet, I don't think.
Oh, this one here, yeah. He took damage, but it wasn't as much as the first one, so that's why he's still alive.
It was the exact same as the first one.
No, because the 14 doesn't count because I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't move the hex. That's a bonus action, and I used it to cast it.
Okay.
So it's only 12 instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay. All right.
Should have burned inspiration card, but I'm saving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that's it for Dudley's turn?
That's it for Dudley.
Okay, Shorty.
Okay, Shorty is going to take his potion of his elixir of boldness, which is going to give him a plus 1d4 on his attacks and 1d4 on his saving throws for the next minutes. I am going to hit this one first with my bow.
That hits. Total of 11, right? Got some more bees going to it. How much something?
Bees. Oh, yeah, he's got bees too. Hold on. Bees. Another 6.
Oh, nice bees.
So 6, not the 4, right?
Right.
Okay. All right.
They must be allergic.
He's still flying.
Okay, so then I'll hit him again.
And that drops him.
Okay. That's Shorty.
Okay. Boleyn.
So I got kicked out of Roll20 and Discord because I guess my Wi-Fi is now completely gone. So
shit, man.
Yeah, that's okay. So I think to make it simple, Valen would probably just use her wand of magic missiles to target. I can't even see where the targets are, but whatever makes sense.
Oh, just one?
Since he can't see, can we offer a slight suggestion to that, Brian?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. If he is.
What it is they seem like they're smaller creatures grouped up. So if Valen had any area of effect spells as a wizard, this might be an opportune time for
she
her.
might have Cone of Cold. I don't have access to her sheet right now because I can't see Roll20.
You probably don't have the distance for Cone of Cold, though.
Yeah,
possibly. Yeah,
you might not have a spell. I just wanted to point it out that she would recognize it as a good area of effect spell use.
No, I agree. AOE spell would be good right now. But Bar,
you attune to your Staff of Power, right?
I don't have Staff of Power.
That's Dudley's.
She has a Staff of Frost.
I do have that.
Ooh, yeah, Staff of Frost.
What do I have there?
It can do Cone of Cold for 5 charges, Fog Cloud for 1 charge, Ice Storm for 4 charges, or Wall of Ice for 4 charges.
How about Ice Storm? Is that sufficient to cover what? Again, I can't see the spell, so somebody's going to have to look at it.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Ice Storm has a casting range of 300 feet with 20-foot radius.
Yeah, that's a great one to put outside the radius of Dudley, I think, on that side or the other side. Either one.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, that works for me. I should have enough charges. I don't think I've used that at all.
Okay. So ice storm. It's 20-foot radius. Let me grab a torch to give it a area of effect thing.
I feel like she would probably put
Oh,
it.
not there. Not there.
Something else is going to happen there, Rand. That's why I didn't shoot them.
I understand, but they're also probably all going to move. Just FYI.
We get first shot.
Pavon gets a turn.
Oh, that's right. It's not.
Does Ice Storm impede their movement at all, or is it just damage?
I think it impedes movement as well.
First, I'm trying to put the token on here. Give it a blue color, 20-foot radius.
Should be
Maybe
60.
Rand or somebody could take a peek at the spell while you're doing that, because I can't.
2d8 bludgeoning, 46 cold.
Have to make deck saves.
And yeah, difficult terrain until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain. So I guess it's a constant pounding. It's not just on the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they got to make deck saves. So I'm assuming you're going to position this so you can get all of them, but not Dudley.
That's
yes, ideally.
And not the animated coins. All right. So you can get 3 of them. Deck saves for those guys. 3 deck saves. What's the DC? Does it say in the Staff of Power?
Oh, it is.
It might.
In the Staff of
might
Frost?
be. Yeah, it might be Valen's. It might be Valen's. I don't know. I'm not sure what it says.
Let me roll my deck saves first, and we'll look at the
17. I imagine, Brian.
The Staff of Power
say? It uses your spell save DC. It says it right up.
It's
all right. And look at what Valen's is real quick.
Don't forget that's an advantage.
Why is it advantage?
Circle of power.
Oh, you mean their saves are at disadvantage, is what you're saying. I thought it only affected you guys and your saves.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I thought this was ours.
Okay. No, it's theirs. So, sorry. Where am I going? What was I looking up? I don't know. I forgot now.
Valen's spell save DC.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
It's gonna be 2 fails and
17.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 46.
Bludgeoning, I think, right?
Oh, yours is way better. So keep yours.
Okay. So 15 on plus 2 fails.
Plus 2
and how'd I do it?
The
first one
succeeded. Also 2 more D8, Brian.
Yep.
Yeah, for the cold
and 2 D8.
There's cold damage too.
This one drops. Plus 2 D8. Okay.
Yeah. Plus 2 D8.
The 2d8 I think is force, and the 4d6 is frost.
All right.
Yeah, so you took 20. That was a total of 25 damage. The first one took half, and it still dropped because that was the first one that already took damage. And then those next 2 also get dropped because I'm pretty sure they have no resistances. Let me double check before I just say that.
Bludgeoning and cold.
I don't think they have any of that. Nope, they took all that. Okay, and so 4 of them now dropped.
Valen will kind of Valen will shake her head. You naughty boys.
You gonna stay where you are, Valen, right next to the Mythalar?
Unless somebody advises I move, I think I can't see what this tactical situation is, but sure.
You're not in any immediate danger, but I'll let the other folks. Okay.
You're in a pretty good spot.
All right, so finally it's my turn.
Nope.
No.
What I missed?
No, this is the surprise round.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is going to be a real fun encounter.
Yep. Because I'm dropping a fireball on all their asses right about here for the 20-foot to hit them all.
Okay.
And not hit Honey.
Okay, just so we're clear, I'm not trying to be a dick, but they came out of this column, which is going up. So, pores all over the place. So, if you cast it on this side, some of them will have extra on their deck save because of cover. Cast on this side.
How tall is the column?
Let's do it like this. I'll move them just so we have a better representation of what's going on. So there.
But how tall is the column?
It probably goes about, it doesn't tell me, I'll say like 30 or 40 feet up.
Okay. And are they all the way up it, or are they along the bottom, the middle?
I'll say they came out roughly about 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
So the fire does spread around corners, though. I mean, it does say that.
It's a 20-foot sphere. So I could set it so that they all fit within that sphere above the ground in the middle of the column.
Partial coverage also gives you +2 to your deck saves. Right? Looking at my notes here. Yeah, I hear you say it goes around corners. They're
Fire
still
spreads
behind.
around corners is what it says.
Right.
Yeah, but if they're coming out of a hole, I
It's a +2, guys. It's probably not gonna make much of a difference.
Okay.
All right. So you gonna cast it on still on the backside here?
Kind of in the backside, a little off the ground, so that they're all encased in it.
Holy!
Okay.
It comes
Alright.
to about here. Like,
Yeah. So these two are the
wall
only
is
ones that are gonna get a +2 to their deck saves. Everyone else is gonna be at normal.
19
Okay.
damage.
Yeah. So okay, deck saves. Here we go. 1, 2, 5 of them. Right. So I'll start on.
6.
I'll start with this one, and I go counterclockwise.
4 at normal, 2 at +2.
So deck saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last two have +2 to them.
so this one, 14 still fails.
One more.
You need to
One
roll
more,
one more time, Brian. There's 6 of them.
Oh, or 6 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last two had +2 to them.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I had my character sheet in the way, that's why I couldn't see it.
And they saved anyways, yeah.
All right, so the back two take half damage, which is 19. So half of their bodies are missing, but they're still somehow floating around. This third one made the save, so it's half as well. So this one's got a little bit of his guts left. And then the other 3 just explode in blood and guts and a little poof of black smoke.
Now, can I do a cantrip as a bonus action, or no? Never
Your
remember.
cantrip has to be an action, and your spell has to be a bonus action to cast 2 of them.
Okay, one action. One action.
You've already cast your fireball as an action, so you can only cast one spell.
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay, staying where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, and are you flying or not?
I'm 10 feet in the air.
Okay, all right. I can't remember if that was tied to Steiny or if that was something else. It was something else, I think. Oh yeah, so for your broom of flying, that's what we did.
Yeah.
We said you got a keg of flying. All right, this is
Great.
for Bhavan. Octopus.
So the octopus is going to move their feet. They can only move 10 feet on land, but they've got a 15-foot reach for their attacks. She is going to attack this one here that's on the right.
How high did I say they were?
About 20 feet up, 30 feet up.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure the octopus can reach them.
All right. Well, then the octopus knows that they can't reach them, and the octopus is instead going to move to here to just play blocker.
Okay. Oh yeah, top of the round. Strategize. Ready, go.
I just keeps hammering these guys.
Yep.
Just real quick, but Brian, are we still trying to do the steps, or are we taking like kind of a break to the?
Yeah, that was my question, because I could use my turn. I think I had the next step in the process, if I remember correctly.
You can use your turn to do the next step in the ritual if you choose to.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got to make sure. What we're asking, Brian, is: are we in the middle of the ritual? Does Valin have to use her turn this turn to cast the Wall of Force on this turn
It has been
in order to stay within the ritual?
Yeah.
At this point, you've got the soul wrapped in the bee's mage hand, and Bent casts something to do a break the ritual, and it's glowing with fairy fire.
And
So it's your choice if you want to pause or hold that position or whatever while you do something else.
I think we're trying to continue it. Is our
I
strategy.
don't think you're really answering the question, but okay.
I think
Not.
if you guys continue it, myself and Dudley will take care of the 4 remaining squishy things and the
So for
octopus.
Wayne,
I think the
Valin's
problem is that the turn order is now going to fuck us all up. Because on the next turn, the next thing that needs to be done is Valin needs to cast the Wall of Force. And then directly after that, Dudley and Stefan, who go before Valin in this turn, need to pull it through the straw.
Ah, but we can hold our action.
They could hold the action.
So I don't know.
Or-
But you can't hold your action for this.
Why?
Just one clarification.
So this is why I don't understand sort of how we're going to do this.
So one clarification. What I'm not going to do, like I did in the Code Lanes thing, is you guys can't all like coordinate your turns to go one right after the other, because it's one turn. So you can only do one ritual per turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if it worked out where Valim was next and then the next person in ritual was next after that, you can't do both of them in one turn.
So what you're saying
sense?
is that Valin's going to do her thing, and then we've got to come back around to Stefan's turn for him to start pulling.
Correct. You got to go to the next round to do the next turn in the ritual.
All right.
Gotcha.
That's the question that we had. We didn't know.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. So it's one ritual action per round. Maybe that makes it more clear.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So Wayne, you're going to do your part of the ritual. We're all just going to continue to attack this turn.
Your part of the ritual is to cast Wall of Force.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, we good?
Yep. I think so.
All right, Stefan.
All right. That one right there, we're going to do the first. Oh, I have to be within like 5 feet. We're going to shoot these guys over here. So
You're not within 5 feet.
Huh?
If you got to be within 5 feet, you're definitely not within 5 feet. Just check your range on whenever you're casting. Yeah, 120 feet. Yeah. At this one here. Correct?
Yeah. On the bottom. Yep.
Force damage. All right, you hit it. It's still flying.
All right. Let's do it again then. Boop.
That one does not hit. Did it for Stefan? You staying put or moving?
Yep. I'm going to sit tight.
Okay. Bent.
Okay. Bent's going to keep walking back with the box, nodding to Valin for her next step. And he is going to mentally command the coins over here by Bhavan to move.
To where? Just ping and I'll move them.
Never mind. They were 30 feet in the air, Brian. I can't. I don't think I could get there. They'll stay right there.
Okay. Both of them?
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
That's an okay spot for both.
Okay. Anything else out of Bent?
Bent will cast Bardic Inspiration. He's now down to 1 after this.
Okay.
As bonus action on Dudley. Yes. If he doesn't have one.
I do not have one.
For a plus 1d8.
Nice.
Okay. That it for Bent?
Yes.
Okay, Dudley, you're up.
All right. So I am going to light off one blast at this guy with Eldritch Blast. So Genie's Wrath, take that off. And let's hit that. Oh,
bitch. So that probably is not set up correctly. That should be a 10 plus 10. 28 total. So yeah, it explodes.
Vaporize.
Yeah. And then Dudley will move a bit over and he'll blast one of the things over here with Eldritch Blast.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume that doesn't hit.
17 minus 4? No, it does not. That misses.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to get over to here, which is kind of a bit of a better spot to pull the thing through. Okay. That is it.
Okay. All right. Rob just messaged me. He had to step away, but he told me what he was going to do. He said Shorty will blast with his bow and Honey will hit with anything in range. So Shorty's going to shoot. I'm just going to go one of these. I'll let you guys pick. Which one do you want him to shoot at? The upper one, second one, or the third one?
He'd hit the first one that you pinged at.
The upper, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me click on his sheet with his short bow. Short bow.
I also feel like Shorty on his turn, I guess he's still using the bees, but
he told me he was going to have the octopus attack if it had anything.
He would probably move over kind of to back in this area and shoot this one on the back side after the other one.
Next, if he kills the first one.
Where the hell is his short bow? I don't even see his bow in here.
Like token action, like where you have to click and.
Oh, let me look. I didn't think about that. No, he doesn't set up as a token action. It's in here somewhere. He's got a bunch of stuff on his attacks and actions. Got to find it. Oh, elemental bow. That's why. Okay. So boom. So yeah, that hits for 18 points. It's still flying. He's a ranger, so I don't think he has 2 attacks.
Bees.
Oh yeah, bees.
Was that?
What is the bees?
He's got. What's the favored foe in divine favor?
Yeah, scroll up. What do you do before? Yeah, favored damage was a favored foe was a D6, and then he had D4 for divine favor. I'm not sure what that is.
That's part of this this thing that he drank. Maybe.
Yeah, he got the extra 4 on any attack. So
okay, so a D6 and a D4. Okay, no point in rolling that because I only had 2 hit points left. So that one drops.
Okay.
Okay.
He gets
and then
shots usually.
Rob, are you back yet?
I'm still not near my computer, but my ranger gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
Do you want to move back kind of by the coins near Bent to shoot at
Well,
the
Shorty
one?
doesn't need to be up there anymore because
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Shorty needs to be where Shorty is until the other 2 guys grab it with their mage hands, and then he can let his mage hand. He doesn't have to worry about his mage hand. But right now,
have a certain
mage
range.
hand is holding it in place.
okay, so he's going to shoot the second one then. The second attack.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You rolled an 18.
And all the things that are turned on are turned on.
Okay. All right, so I've got that then. All right, so 12 points of damage for that one. And it's still flying. Okay. All right. That's his turn.
Way to go, Shorty.
Oh, I forgot to turn the turn around. Shorty, W, you took your turn, didn't you? Did I skip you?
No, he did his turn.
Okay, I was making sure. Okay, so Valen's up next.
Yeah, so it's Wall of Force, but you said I need to do an intelligence check as part of that, I guess.
If that's what the ritual says, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have to roll it for me and tell me the number, and then I may or may not use an inspiration card depending on what number you roll.
And I may flash a Jesus on you too.
Yeah, intelligence check Valen for Wall of Force. And that is a concentration spell, just FYI.
Yeah, so that's all I can do for concentration spells. Yep.
Okay.
Or for spells. But you'll have to roll it for me, Brian. I'm getting back on now, but it'll take me a couple minutes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Burp? I wasn't sure what that was at first.
I thought they slurped their soda.
Oh, shit. Okay. Intelligence check for...
Sorry, I often forget that I've got a mic on.
I think Valen feels confident.
Yeah.
You rolled a 23 there, Valen. You want to use anything extra or are you good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay. So let me read my notes. What was going on with the Wall of Force?
25 more enemies appear.
Okay. All right, you guys all watch as this wall of force, the straw of force appears right next to the glass of where the tiny little black shadowy figure in the big bee's grasp appears right to the edge of it. And Bent, it extends out to you.
This is how Big Bee's got its name, right? It's the Big Bee's grasp.
Big Bee's hand.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Bent, I'm gonna give you an inspiration card for that one. That was good.
That was a gooder.
Said it, not me.
You said that's how Big Bee's hand was created, right?
That's how you create. You clarified it.
Okay, so Rand, there you go. New inspiration card. Hope it's not gonna screw me over. All right, so Valen doing the Wall of Force. Was you gonna do anything else with her turn?
I don't think so because
there's no bad guys close to her. They're all on the other side of her.
Yeah, that was her action. I don't think she has any really useful bonus actions. I am back on roll 20 now, though. I just did the hotspot, so hopefully that'll work.
Okay. All right. So finally, I have 2 guys left, and they can take a turn. Son of a bitch. All right, so buzz, 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 flying in the air. And they are both going to be shooting at Bent. Not shooting, so let me describe what these guys do. Again, they have like just black sockets for eyes, and they open up their mouths. You can see like wispy little trails of some kind of necrotic or ethereal magic pouring out of their mouths and their eye sockets. And then they scream a wail in the direction of Bent. So let's put this in chat. They only get 1 each for these. $14 and a 23.
Ooh, the 23 would hit.
Okay, so 9 necrotic, and then get me a con save.
So, Brian, I'm back.
Okay.
I would have used my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Bent as the tank, which gives him a +2. I don't know if that makes a difference to his AC, or whether or not that hit or not. And if we can backdate that, if we can't, then that's fine. I'll do it next round.
Yeah, you could have told me that while you're still talking to us. So I'll say next round.
I could have while I was dressing my wife's broken.
Well, you responded. That's what I'm saying. I thought you could talk. So if you couldn't, then that's fine. I'll allow that. No, I apologize.
I had to run downstairs for a second to tell you that I had a second attack, and then I ran back upstairs to finish dressing.
Okay, then yeah, I'll allow that. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you could still talk while you're doing that or not. So my fault. Yeah. So +2 to your AC, Ben, if that makes a difference.
Well, so it would make a difference. I figured that I would just shield though, but I can retcon my shield. And save that.
What?
Yeah. So that would be it hits my AC. That's still a hit, right?
Yeah.
You gotta meet it to beat it. Yep.
Yeah. Then I use my shield, Brian.
Did you not drink? Did I not give you the resilience? It gave you +1. Did you account for that too?
Correct. Yeah. With that, I'm at 21 right now.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's a lot for a little bard, guys. I mean, that's
Yeah.
So you got +8 total then. So I'm seeing this right.
Now I'm at 23, and then I'm at 28 currently right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's pretty beefy.
Okay.
But that ability looks ridiculously awful for our mission. Just FYI, guys.
And then these 2 that shot at you disappear.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because I'm a shitty DM. They should have been invisible when they first came out, but my fault. Now, like 90% of them are dead. Bhavan, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Could I see where that strike came from towards Bent?
You'll have a general idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Draw me a line if you're going to shoot something.
What's that? Draw you a line?
Draw me a line.
Yeah.
If you're going to shoot something.
I just want to read the flaming sphere. Range 60 feet.
They were about 30 feet in the air.
5 foot diameter. I'm just going to send a firebolt in this general direction. Right down. Oh, I didn't mean to grab. I meant to grab this. Right here.
Okay. Roll me your attack. Disadvantage.
Oh.
And you miss.
Oh. Okay. Shoot. Out. Damn it. Okay. Sorry. I screwed up. Yeah, but that's all I got.
Okay, so your turn's done?
Yep. Damn it.
Okay. Octopus, you back with us, Rob?
Yep, I am.
Okay.
The octopus can't see anything near her, though, right?
Right.
So the octopus is going to stay where she is and hold her action, her tentacle smash action for any enemy that comes within range.
right. Top of the round. 1 minute. Strategize. Go.
I have see invisible. Sorry.
I already have it. I already have it cast on me.
Okay. So you've got these guys taken care of, basically?
If they're already down hit points, then I have them taken care of.
Stefan,
Okay.
Stefan,
Yeah.
do you have Arcana as a skill? Like a proficiency, one that you are
I have.
trained.
Yes. But it's
you
just
do have-
5 plus 5.
But it's a trained skill. Like you have a blue check mark next to it.
Yeah.
Okay, bummer. Okay.
Okay.
I have a that card that I just got gives plus 20 to any untrained skill check. And so I was quickly looking through, and the only one that I could see that it would have been your Arcana. Shorty wisdom check. That's not going to work. Dudley, do you have Arcana check? Do you have Arcana skill trained?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, it's worth a shot. Sorry, guys.
I don't have it trained. Why wouldn't it work?
Oh, maybe it just says Shorty Wiz check plus 4. So I don't know if that's.
No. I don't have Arcana. That Shorty check is a wisdom check.
Right.
Understood.
But
so
I can't go on the next. It's not. I don't go on the next round anyway. I went on number 3, not on number 4.
You did number 2 and number 3.
Yeah, I've already gone.
Okay.
The mage hand stuff that happens in 4D is
Stefan.
Is Dudley and Stefan, not me.
Yeah.
Looks like so. Stefan next, and then Dudley. Okay.
15 seconds, guys.
Yep. That's
so,
what I
Stefan,
thought
you
I'd do.
have to do your mage. You're going to have to do your mage hand roll, and Dudley, you're going to have to do your unseen servant roll this round. That's going to be your round.
Oh, they both go this round.
Yeah, they're both going this round.
Oh, 2
Is it
skill.
possible? I thought we were supposed to wait.
Oh, it says it right on here. 2 skill.
It's 1 per turn still, though.
Well, they can't both go. Oh, I thought it just went in order. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I know that spell there's two things happening, but still 1 per turn.
Okay.
Or once per round.
Well, Stefan,
sorry.
you're going to have to go this round, and then Dudley, you'll go next round.
Yep. That's what I was
Okay.
planning.
All right. Time's up. Stefan, doing your thing.
Doing my thing. Keeping
Okay,
everybody safe.
I said that was some kind of a check. Let me check my notes. What kind of a check you got to make? This is the mage hand thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Arcana check.
Arcana check. And I think we're going to stick with that.
Yeah. You don't add anything to it?
No. We're cool.
All right. So as you cast that, you can actually see Shorty's little bees like pushing this little black tiny soul through the Mythalar shell. And it's now inside of this tube, and your mage hand's kind of like wrapped around it at this point.
Got it by its throat.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, that's your turn. Bent.
Doing a little parenting. Bent is going to. There's no BC or nothing he can see enemy wise. He's holding on to that cube. Brian
turned invisible.
I'm going to move these coins maybe like over here, closer between Stefan and Dudley.
Okay.
And kind of bring them around. And then the idea, it's kind of like little magnetos, kind of hovering around, flying in like a circular pattern.
Moving these two.
Yeah, I kind of am like almost in concentric circles. Just they're both, moving. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah, I just can't. You got to pick one spot. I'm gonna move them to. I can't have them in constant motion all the time. Okay. Where do you want them to be at the end of their turn, or end of your turn? Where I got them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right.
If they come into contact with the creature, they would attack. If that's okay, and
they can hold their action to do that. Which
I'll
that's
hold
basically you holding your action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Dudley.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is, seeing as it's not my turn to do anything yet, and I have nothing to shoot at, I will hold my action to ready Eldritch Blast and shoot at whatever Shorty shoots at.
Okay, Shorty.
So I can see invisibility. So where are they?
Oh man, I forgot about that. Is that your double sight thing you got?
Nope, it's the see invisibility spell that Rand cast on me at the beginning of the before we started all this.
Oh shit, I missed that. Okay, and what's the range on that?
It's in chat way up there.
I believe you. I'm just saying, what's the range on it?
That's a good question.
How far away are they? We'll tell you.
Nice try.
See invisibility is self, so it's whatever my sight is, which is 120 feet.
Oh, yeah, you see them. So I'm going to temporarily put these guys on the token layer just so Shorty sees it. But rest of you guys, this is meta knowledge, obviously.
I'm not looking. My eyes are closed. I promise.
You see them, right? Just those two.
Yep. So I'm going to shoot this one first.
Okay. Go blammo. 17.
Does that finish it?
Yep. That drops it.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot the other one. Doesn't have the
total.
favored. No, it's not 14 total. It is 13 total.
13 total?
Yep.
Okay. It's still flying.
Okay. And then the gathered swarm comes in behind and bees him for 5 more.
Okay. It's looking pretty bad, but it's still flying.
Dudley.
So I'm done,
Yeah.
Dudley?
Yeah, so I guess I make the shot at disadvantage since I'm shooting at the area that Shorty's shooting at.
Shooting
I'll allow that
arrow
since it hit.
embedded in the air, aren't you?
Pardon?
Aren't you shooting at the visible arrow embedded in the air?
Presumably. I was asking Brian for clarification.
You're getting a shot at disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
The arrows are just as big as these guys, so it's probably just going to blow through them. Regardless, you get a shot at disadvantage, and that misses.
Okay.
All right, I'm putting back on the invisible layer. Okay, anything else out of Shorty?
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on. Before I
Nope.
say nope, let me make sure.
You put like a visible hunter's mark on them that we can see.
That's what fairy fire is.
Well, I'm already using my concentration, right? So a lot of our stuff, a lot of ranger stuff uses concentration, but yeah, that's it, Brian.
All right, Valen, are you back in roll 20 with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully whisper this to you. Hold on.
Yeah,
Did it
it
work?
whispered.
Okay, cool.
Okay, what's the range on that?
It's I think 120 feet.
On the first thing, not the second thing.
Oh, also same I think for both.
Okay, then yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your attack.
All right. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you guys watch as Valen like just flicks her hand out and everything, and this necrotic energy goes right to where this thing is, and it explodes, and it drops. I'll be putting back on here, and then change him to a splat on the floor. Okay, and that is effectively got us out of turn order. Wow, my guys had 2 attacks out of 12 things. All right, so now we're out of combat order, so we can return back to you guys as a ritual.
All right, I guess that's Dudley making an Arcana check, which is now only +0 because of things. So I just roll a regular skill check.
This is on your unseen servant trying to grab a hold of it and help pull it through, right?
Yep.
Separon. Okay, yeah, Arcana check +4 is what your Arcana is.
Well, I have a -4 to abilities because of Raised Dead.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. All right, roll your Arcana.
Cool.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh, that's still good. So you got your +1d8.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I have my Bardic Inspiration to hang on
Are
to.
you good with that? Before I say,
Yeah, I think that'll do. I mean, if it doesn't, then I'll just cry. It's fine.
Okay. Let me do.
Wait,
All right, you watch as you have a hand on one side, and this unseen servant is kind of like caressing the front of this little doohickey man shadow thing, and it's getting pulled through the tube. So
Nice.
just move you guys up here a little bit. I'll say it's roughly halfway through the tube. I'm not going to draw the unseen servant because that's going to get too convoluted, too many shit in there. But there's unseen servant on that thing as well, pulling it through. All right.
Like,
You guys want to rearrange, move yourselves, just go to the next person in line? What do you guys want to do?
I think it's the next mage hand that pulls.
no, I think the next person in line is actually Dudley.
Yeah.
Siphoning the gasoline.
Negative energy.
Yeah, if it is, I'm ready to rock and roll and make that spell attack.
Okay. Oh, is that what I said? A spell attack for that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's what the
That's it.
spell does. So let me just, because I think negative energy is normally DC. So yeah, so I'll just roll an Eldritch Blast, which should have the same like attack modifier. Is that okay, Brian?
Oh, it's normally a save?
Yeah, negative energy flood. I'll ping it into chat.
Yeah, just make whatever kind of spell attack then. Yeah, that was my logic. Even though it's a save, I wanted you to roll something for it. So that's why I changed it to an attack.
Dudley's just going to reach out, point towards it, and just say, hey man, life sucks. And that's just a fact. You don't get to come back and do it again. I don't believe in that. And with that, out it comes. And I don't know if I need to add, you know what? And I will add the D8 to it just to make sure.
So if I'm reading that's 25 plus 3, right? 28 total.
Correct.
Okay. All right. And you guys watch as the unseen servant looks like it's not even needing that. It kind of steps and out of the tube. You can watch the little thing just being pulled further towards Bent. Holy shit, guys. You guys are rolling freaking awesome. So we are only 2 steps away from this. All right. Anybody else want to rearrange? Do anything else? Everyone staying put?
Yeah.
Next step?
Shorty is going to use his. He's going to lift him. So he's going to use his boots of levitation to go up 20 feet into the air, and then he's going to use his writhing tide to move himself over to about here, just so that he can oversee the situation.
Anybody else want to move? They give up what they are.
I'm good where I am.
Okay. All right. So Dudley used that inspiration. I'm going to get rid of that little thing on your token.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So who's next? This is Stefan next, right? Unsettling words, performance check.
Oh, you can do it.
Ooh, unsettling words, performance check, plus 13. Stefan.
Only a performance check.
I think he might be AFK or something. He's muted. But I don't remember him saying
No,
it.
you just linked unsettling words.
No, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong thing and I forgot I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Performance check.
Yep. You want to add anything to that?
Can you? I will. I'll add my bardic inspiration.
You got to do that before you cast that.
No,
You can't
Oh,
cast.
I've already had one on myself.
He's got it on himself.
I'll throw a flash of Jesus on him.
He had one on himself
No,
already.
I had one on myself, so it's
It's a
You
D10.
used it last time, right?
D10.
Just making sure.
I have not used it yet. No.
No, he
Okay.
rolled a critical, Brian, last roll.
Yeah, that's right. So 25.
25. Okay. And this step was to do what? I forget. What did we say? I didn't put it into my notes. What was this supposed to do?
I think
He's
supposed to mock the lich spirit.
Yeah, I was going to make
Demoralize him.
Call it-
So that,
As
Oh,
the
little
lich
sissy
came
boy.
out of the cube, he was distracting it by talking about its mama.
Yeah.
so that Bent could touch it with the cube.
Okay. All right. Let's hear it, Stefan. What are you saying to this lich as he's coming out?
Oh, he's talking about how he dresses up like his mama, but his mama was a bigger man than he was. And she wore the clothes better too, because damn.
You can't see the expression on his face, but yeah, that hurts, man. Talking about his mama. Jeez, you don't talk about Lynch's mama. If he were half a man right now, hell, if he was like an undead man right now, he'd have your ass. But he just feels demoralized from that.
I actually kind of want to say that I feel bad about the mama shots, even for the leech.
I know. Jeez, what did his mom ever do to you?
Well, I mean, maybe he didn't like his mom because he didn't make his mom into a lich, right?
Well, maybe she made him into a lich.
Could
That
be.
was his birthday. That was his birthday present. You don't know that.
Bunch of yo mama jokes.
You're so dumb that Mind Flayer chose to eat Forrest Gump's brain over yours.
Yo mama so fat.
Hey. All right. We're down to the very last one. Anyone else want to move? Rearrange themselves? Anything? Everybody go with where they are.
Why do I feel like this is like a trap? Like everything's about to explode, and you're like, no one's moving. This is cool.
No,
Hey,
that's
Brian.
when the ice god comes down. We haven't even dealt with that yet.
But we're all
Very-
still in the
very
magic.
in-
We're all
very
still in the
inspirational.
magic
Yeah,
circle, there, right?
Yeah.
We are.
So we don't want to move out of that for sure.
No, but
Yeah.
if we are concerned about something exploding, Valen is still within like 5 feet of the Mythalar.
Yeah, but then we'll scooch back to the edge of the circle a little bit there.
Okay.
And I'm
Very
gonna,
inspirationally, Bavon yells, "You can do it!"
Now Valen scooched back to the edge of the circle, still within 5 feet of the Mythalar. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, that's fine, actually. That's fine.
Okay.
Brian, I'm going to cast, or I'm going to give myself Bardic Inspiration again.
That's your last one?
Nope, I've actually got one more.
Fuck, how many do you have at level 10?
5.
Oh, shit.
We each
Okay.
have 5. I got one left still. And I
Okay.
got one on me that I haven't used.
Okay.
All right. So Ben's trying to snatch it with the cube.
And you have Bardic Inspiration yourself. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at this. A +3 to end it. Or +13 to end it. Potentially. End it all for everybody.
Why did you have to put it like that? The only one that's failed so far. I feel like you're really talking this one up, Brian.
Oh, you failed last time too?
I was
Jeez.
the only one that's failed. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's give it a shot. I feel pretty confident with this cube.
Add your Bardic Inspiration to that?
Oh no,
Juice
no, I
it.
haven't yet. Hold on one second.
I don't know that you. I don't know that you should,
A 33.
but I will leave that up to you, Rand.
All right. So as it gets closer to Bent with this little jade cube that you guys found in the Iriolarthas' study, you watch the arms kind of pulling out from this little black mass away from the cube, like 4, 5, 6, like 10, 20 little bitty arms, like trying to scratch their way through the air to pull away from it. And at the last second, it gets crunched down to like a centimeter-sized pebble and gets sucked into the cube. And you guys all hear a resounding boom. And you guys all hear whispers, moans. You guys all see motion amongst the bones all around you, in your feet, at your feet, all around you. The Mythalar itself kind of pulses once and then twice. And you guys all watch as movement starts and all the bones all around you. Let's roll initiative.
It's a bone golem.
Bones going on.
Let me put the turn order in there.
I think we're about to get boned. Just saying.
Nice.
Can I use my D8 Bardic Inspiration on my initiative?
Right?
I don't know. Can you? I don't think you can. I don't think it's allowed on that. It's only on attack, saves, and abilities, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I've never seen it used, so.
But that's an interesting thing because I would call that an ability check. Typically.
I'm gonna say no. You don't need it. You're good.
Yeah.
You guys are heroes. Heroes don't need Bardic Inspiration on their.
That's right.
The only reason I say that, Brian, is because Jack of all trades adds to your initiative. And that only affects ability checks and stuff too. But yeah, all right.
Okay, so I got that one. And I got these. Oh, okay. Why aren't those? Okay, it didn't show you the name though, but it just shows you initiative about how good I'm rolling. Okay, everybody in? I'll take that as a yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so I got all these on the GM layer, so give me a second as they come up in their turn order. Okay, this guy's first. Wrong notes, Brian. First things first, you guys watch as fog starts to kind of rise up out of the bodies of bones and cadavers that are all over this floor. They start pouring out from the center underneath the Mythalar, and they reach a size roughly, I'll say about this size right here. 1 second. Oops, that moved it, didn't grow it. Let's see if this is visible once we put it on the map layer. Does that fog show up on your map layer?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay. So that rises up, say roughly 10 feet into the air. So this is all like heavily obscured area of this fog.
Is it magical obscuring?
Well, we can find that out on your turn. But you can see a light flickering inside of it as it pours out, and you can see it kind of making a cylindrical circular motion inside of it before it makes a dart. Actually, no, this thing has a range, if I recall. I think it would do that first.
Ben's like, suck it through the tube.
Who's holding the jade?
Valin. Valin, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Valin. Okay.
Ben has the cube. Wayne.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. You guys hear some kind of a wail scream, and Valin, you got you hear like the sound waves like vibrating off of your head as it hits you, but you're able to kind of fight it off before you see this thing just dart right in your face, Valin. It looks like a half crescent moon with like a trailing tail behind it of some kind of ethereal magic. And there's a touch. Just wants to walk up and touch you. Oh, that was horrible. Freaking horrible.
That's an attack. Yeah, that luckily misses.
Okay. Then it lets loose one of these, which wasn't the first thing.
So everybody is making a deck save, or just me?
30-foot cone. So no, technically it's going to shoot it in this direction. So 30 foot. So just Stefan. I don't know if the bees have to make anything. That's a mage hand. That's right. So just 30 feet. So it's just Stefan, the 30-foot cone.
But at advantage then,
Because he's in the fog?
Because you're in
No,
the
you
circle.
can.
because
you
we
can
got
see.
the circle up.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah,
Because of your circle of power.
that's right. So what was the check? I apologize.
What's it saying? Deck save.
Hey, Brian, was Valin in that cone too, or no?
Yeah, she is. So she would have got
Yes.
that advantage as well.
All right. No, I mean, was she in the direction, the frightful gale attack?
No, it turned towards Stefan to make that attack.
Gotcha.
All right, so you only take
But yeah,
half
you do
damage.
get that.
No damage on success, Brian, with his circle.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking spell.
That's the greatest spell of all time.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
it
its
wasn't
turn.
like I mentioned it to Don for any specific reason.
Yeah. All right, Bent, your turn.
Oh, sorry. No, he chose so awesome. Bent will direct the coins. Now I'm still holding on to the box. Do I feel like is it resisting me, Brian, or is it like sedated now?
It shook when it went inside, but then it went dormant.
Okay. Do I feel like I could put it in like my pack, for example?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
That's not going to be a free action to put it in your pack. You know that, right?
I'm thinking like my action.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yep.
Bag of holding.
Okay
Yeah. I try to put that just in like a pack, so that it keeps my hands free.
Okay.
And then I'm going to direct the coins that are nearby to move towards this creature next to Valin and attack. This one pile right here, Brian.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You can't move it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll
Just
move
this
it for
one
you.
pile is going to move right next to Valin.
Okay, and as it reaches there, 1 second, please. Because it's got to do something since it's moving. Got to read.
Was the fog moving with the creature, or it's staying put where it is?
Does this thing have stats? Your animated objects?
Just the ones that I posted earlier. I can.
Does it have wisdom saving throw? That's what I'm getting at.
I don't think so. I think you have to just do damage to it, but I'll link it just to make sure. No, it's just size, hit points, AC, attack, strength, dex.
Oh, and its intelligence and wisdom are 3.
It's an inanimate object, right?
Right. So it has a horrible wisdom save.
Well, but it's going to be immune to pretty much things that create wisdom for the most part. It would be my.
Does it say that?
I don't know. It'd be like
It has actual wisdom score.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says wisdom is 3. What is that? -6? What is that? No, it's 4, so it's 2, 4, 6, -3.
I figured it would take it'd be like a chair. Yeah, so it totally depends. Like I think a chair would get roasted by a sacred flame, for example.
It has a -3 on its wisdom save. So roll me a straight up D20 if you want, and -3 to it. 11. Okay, yeah, those little buggers are frightened until the start of its next turn.
Do they get advantage?
How can it be frightened if it's just an object? Like it's not a.
Because it has a wisdom. It has a wisdom score, therefore it makes a wisdom save.
Okay.
It's inside the circle. Does it get advantage?
It's commanded by me.
Yeah, that circle of power is a number of creatures, or is it unlimited?
Oh no, it's
Stefan?
It's anything in the circle.
Anything in the circle, yeah.
Okay, then you can roll that again.
That's okay.
21.
Okay, while frightened, a creature's speed is 0. If a creature fails a saving throw by 5 or more, it is afflicted with a short-term madness. Awesome. What was the save? Okay, you didn't fail. Oh, that's -3, wasn't it? You're going to have mad coins. I'm just going to say they drop to the ground right now. I'm not going to worry about doing a madness for coins, but they're frightened and they drop to the ground.
Okay.
Okay. What else on Bent's turn?
That's it.
Okay. This guy's next. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Stefan, you watch as there's these purple shadows that come pouring out of some of the corpses right next to you. There's several of them pouring in and out of this black purple mob, and they're reaching out to say hello to you. So I get back on the right layer. Where did I put these guys? There they are. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, no.
I'm assuming a 13 probably misses, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Then a second hand reaches out.
Okay, that's at a Oh, shit.
So I'm going to 23 hits you.
Yeah.
You don't get pluses to attacks. You just get pluses to your saves, right?
Yeah, even with shield, it wouldn't. Yeah. So.
Your strength just dropped by 4.
My what?
Your strength just dropped by 4. So Mark, make a note of what your strength is right now and go into your ability score and reduce it by 4.
Oh, man.
But wait, there's more. Just like those late night infomercial commercials. By Bavon. He's in the air. All right, so it's going to be the octopus then. Since I'm stupid and I forgot that you're in the air. Assuming that probably misses. Even the octopus.
It misses the octopus.
And then one more. Wow, look at those shitty rolls.
Misses the octopus.
Okay. And then last but not least, that one right there. So same thing on you, Bent. And then a second one.
Miss.
Okay. And that is their turn. Octopus.
So the octopus is going to reach out to the one that's in front of it and miss.
That is true.
That's all she can do.
Okay, Stefan.
Fuck. He's got charm of lesser restoration still. He's got that charm of restoration, and it has 2 charges less or left, which is a lesser restoration. Would that heal my strength issue?
What's it say? I'm looking it up now.
Yeah.
Lesser restoration. Nope. I guess greater restoration will do that, but not lesser.
Shit. What does lesser seems to do nothing. So yeah, I'll hit this guy right in front of me with a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
It's disadvantage if it's a range attack. Because he's within melee range of you. So what you're going to do?
That means it's a regular attack inside the magic circle, right?
Oh, that's
broke up.
true, because... No, what'd you say?
Eldritch Blast is a ranged spell attack, correct?
Right, right.
Therefore, it's disadvantage if you're attacking something within melee range, unless you have some kind of feat that overrides that.
But within the magic circle, they cancel, right? So it would just be...
Oh, he doesn't get advantage on his attacks. He only gets advantage on his saves, right?
Oh, I thought he got advantage on attacks too within the circle. It's just saves.
I'm
saves,
looking
right?
now.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Yeah, it just saves. Oh, and plus you took damage a while ago. This is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
So roll me a DC. What kind of damage did you take? Or did you?
I didn't take any damage. That's right. It missed me.
No, you got hit because you took the strength damage.
Oh shit, you're right. That was necrotic. 9 necrotic and then plus the -4 on the strength.
Yeah, so it's
So con save.
Yeah, DC 10 or half the damage. So it's a DC 10.
At advantage because you're inside the circle.
Oh,
Is it though?
you GM rolled it to me. He passed it.
Right.
Okay, so you still got your concentration. All right, so back to what you're doing before. You're going to do Eldritch Blast at disadvantage?
You know what? I'll hit this guy instead.
Okay.
So
You take it off of GM roll.
Oh.
But I'll still take that. He rolled a 29 to hit for 2 points of force damage.
and then we'll do it again.
Hold on, let me read this before you choose to shoot again. Nope, they're fine with that. All right, so 9 points total. Both those hits. Okay. That's your turn, Stefan?
Yep.
Okay, Shorty.
All right, so I'm going to shoot at the one that is currently attacking Stefan.
Okay. That son of a bitch. Just barely. So is that 21 or is there more to it?
There's another 4 on top of that. Not
So
that
25
6,
total.
Yeah.
Sorry. What's the total?
The total is 25.
25. Okay. All right. So I'll make sure before I put that on there. Okay.
And then my second shot. My second shot is say a little bit of the same. Where's that button? Come on, button. There we go. So I like to see.
Nice. Same one, right? So it's 32 plus 5. 37. Did I do my math right?
32 plus 5. Yep.
37. Woo. At least half of it is gone, but it's still there. Anything else, Shorty?
I think that's it. I'm going to move 10 feet higher in the air. I'm now 30 feet up.
Okay. And you're outside of the fog as I'm looking at the map here, so you're okay. Okay, so 30 feet up. Anything else, Shorty?
Nope. I'm staying within the circle. 30 feet up within the circle.
Okay. All right, so before Dudley goes, you guys watch as the fog rolls in this direction. And you guys are all now in the fog, heavily obscured. Don't let me forget that.
I'm above it.
Yeah, I think I said only 10 feet up, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. But everything inside of it is heavily obscured. Okay?
Okay.
All right, that's it for that. Dudley.
Cool. So I am in this fog. I have no spell slots left. I can just do a couple things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out of the circle. Well, it's going to get an attack of opportunity if I do that. That's cool. I'm going to take a step back, still within its plethora of fogginess.
Yeah, make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Cool.
Okay. You see several faces kind of jump out of the fog at you, like kind of freak you out for a little bit, but you're able to shake it off.
Okay. And then I am going to Eldritch Blast the fog. Let's see what happens. Actually.
Point the direction you're shooting.
Oh, okay.
Since it is a ranged attack, I'm assuming you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to shoot, kind of like just straight ahead of me.
Okay.
One. Oh, that's a disadvantage, right?
You're shooting at the fog, right? Or you're shooting at something in the fog? I misunderstood.
Well, I assume if I'm heavily obscured, I can't see what's there.
Right.
So, yes, I am just shooting sort of straight ahead.
You're hoping to hit this guy, what your intent is, though, right?
Yeah, hoping to hit something. No, because Devil's Sight is only in darkness. It's not...
I know it is, but it's magical darkness, so I just was wondering if this was the equivalent of...
Not necessarily darkness, it's fog.
Yeah, that's
so
why
I'm
I was
saying
asking.
no.
Okay, yeah.
Being in the circle, would that make it just regular, not disadvantage?
No, because it's fog.
It's not a saving throw. It's
Yeah.
Anyways, I assume an 11's not going to hit anything in the thing, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so then I'm going to make my second attack. And I assume an 11 is not going to hit.
Correct.
Yeah, so that was a fat use of greatness. Yeah, okay, that's my move.
Okay. And you're done?
Yes, I am done.
Okay. Valen. Oh yeah, Valen's been whispering shit to me. Let me go scroll back up and read it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know the answer, so you don't need to bother.
Okay.
I assume heavily obscure doesn't affect something right next to you, though? Like
I see
within
what,
melee range?
if you're in 5 feet within fog, I'll say no, you're okay.
Okay, so it's just otherwise normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing is at your head. I mean, it's not on the ground, but it's within 5 feet of you.
Right. But unfortunately, all I have left really are ranged attacks. So, okay. Yeah, I'm going to just have to do a ranged attack on it with... I'll just do my cantrip for now. And sorry, let me roll it twice. Oh, awesome.
19.
Well,
very nice.
19. I rolled it twice at disadvantage, still 19, so...
The first one was a disadvantage?
Yeah, the first one, yeah, because I should have rolled it at disadvantage, right? So I rolled it
twice.
twice.
I thought you meant like the 19 was your 2 rolls. Okay, yeah, but 19 and the 29 is your roll. Yeah, so you still hit it.
So take the 19.
Necrotic.
Probably heals it. With my luck.
Okay. You don't notice any change in its demeanor.
Okay. I guess I know that's not a good idea.
Anything else out of Berlin?
I don't have useful bonus actions, so no.
Okay. All right, so that's into your turn. So before Bhavan goes with his 1, do some stuff around here. Stefan will be the first one to see something pouring out of the fog. This is why I kept asking you guys if you're going to stay where you are. All right, these guys are... Which one of these? I don't have the character sheet up yet. First is going to howl. Do a howl of agony. I'll just put it in chat. At you, Stefan.
EC 14. Wisdom. Ooh, that's horrible for me. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration, which is
Can you do that as a reaction?
Oh yeah.
I thought it was only as an action or...
No, because I had already given it to myself, if you remember.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Put that in the chat. So
okay. All right. So go ahead and roll it. So that is a 13.
And a flash of Jesus on top of that.
Oof.
Yeah, that'll be your reaction then.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to take half damage. Okay, so let me roll that. 3d6. Half of that, so 8 points of psychic damage.
8 points. Thank you.
Okay, and then it's going to run up with these ghostly looking claws. 19 hits you or not. If it does, take 13 points of damage. And your AC is 16.
Right. So plus 5 is 21.
Plus 5 for what? You already did something with your reaction, didn't you? Oh, no, I was asking about the bardic inspiration. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so that one misses then, right? Because that adds, it makes it a, makes it 21. All right. Second verse, same as the first. This one's going to do the exact same thing. So give me a wisdom save.
All right.
Okay, so 3d6.
13 isn't enough. No,
it was a 14. So you take 10 points of psychic damage, and if I scroll back up and read that, I think you're also incapacitated.
Oh, shit.
On a failure, target takes 3d6 psychic damage as incapacitated as it doubles over in pain. Okay, so you're doubled over, you're incapacitated, which I think gives me some extra stuff. Nope, you can't take actions or reactions. Oh, that's it, really? Okay, so I guess it doesn't give me advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still going to try to hit you. Rar. And then the second one with these shitty rolls. There we go.
Oh. Is that
So
8 plus 6?
You need to make 2 concentration checks to see if your circle of power stays up. DC 10 for the first one, and yeah, DC 10 for both of them.
That first claw? That claw that missed?
No, that psychic damage you took.
Oh, the
10 points of psychic
damage. You're right. Yeah. And then plus 14 points of damage. Correct?
Yeah, for that claw attack, correct.
Okay. Okay. And
so you took a total of 24, right? 10 psychic and then 14 of the slashing and necrotic.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a concentration check, DC 10. Okay, and one more. Okay.
There we go.
Keeping it up.
Yep.
All right. And that is their turn.
I still need to take off that. Yeah.
All right, Bavon. All hell's breaking loose. Your turn.
Bavon is going to just move a little bit back here. And I want to drop a fireball right here, which would hit him, and him.
Okay, I'm going to rule if you're going to try to get all of them, then Stefan's going to have to make a save as well.
All right.
Oh, he's out of the 20 feet.
I've got advantage.
Trying to hit all of them, right? Even the ones that have, like, Stefan's somewhat flanked?
Yeah.
Okay. Either you're not going to get one of them, or you're going to partially get Stefan as well.
Okay, then I don't want to risk getting Stefan.
I'd take that risk.
Are ya? Okay.
Oh, you damn right.
That risk.
Hey, cast it.
Casted.
Okay, dex saves. So, Stefan, I'll let you go first.
All right.
It's my honor to let you go first.
Holy shit.
No, it's flash it. I was going to say.
Flash of Jesus.
Yeah, you got a new one since it's your turn. That's right. You got another one since it's your turn. Damn it.
So he saves no damage.
Jeez.
Wow.
That sucked. I would have taken that all day long. I'm sorry. That sucked.
Okay, so...
Dude, you rolled... It's just bad rolls, Don.
Dex save for this guy.
Your dex save's awesome.
Okay. Then I'll dex save this one. And I'll dex save this one. Actually, I'm going to do this one since I already got the character sheet up. Okay, and then the other 2 guys are... Where are these guys?
Ooh.
All right, so what was the DC? 17? So I only had 2 successes. So it was this guy and this one here.
What about that other one in the northwest fighting Berlin?
I can't get him.
Oh, that one wasn't in it?
I got him. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, I rolled for that one. It was 12.
Yeah.
He rolled a 12. So he failed, took 33.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
I hit 5. I did not hit this one.
Oh, gotcha. All
right, and this one made the save, so half damage, 16. Okay, this one failed, took 33. This one succeeded, 16. And this one failed, 33. Hopefully I got that right.
Yep. And that is my happy time.
Okay. This guy's up next.
Are we doing top of the round or no?
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot to put that in there. Top of the round, go.
What do you think, guys? Just keep hammering?
Keep blasting.
Yeah. What's the end goal here? We got this. How long do we have to get this thing out?
It's already out.
How long
do we have to get what thing out?
Now we're just fighting for our lives, or we can run away. We could.
We're fighting for our lives so we can take over the Mythalar that's sitting there.
Yeah.
So we need to finish these bastards. If
this is probably the rest of the defenses that the Lich set up.
Yeah.
They're doing necrotic damage, so they're likely undead. So this is the rest of the defenses. They are going to come after. Once they kill us, they're going to try to free their master. So I think we need to finish them off.
Okay.
I think that those who need to play defense absolutely need to play defense and utility, and we need to just continue to hammer away.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a lot of hit points, but a couple of them. Brian said that this one here was half blasted after my turn, and so with that,
and another
it's saved,
16.
and it's saved on the fireball, so it's got to be almost done.
We got the coins nearby too. Hey Brian, I did a little research. I'm not trying to do rulings during the thing, but these are just supposed to be like constructs, like golems or something, you know.
It says it in the name. They're constructs.
Yeah. I mean, and then
I get that, but the fact that it gave it a wisdom score means it's going to make a wisdom save. So I'm sorry.
But
Flynn, are you
constructs are also
they're
immune to
immune to
frightened
fear.
condition.
Yeah, they're immune to any kind of psychic or fear at all. All constructs are. But
Okay, that's a valid argument.
they have blind sight to 30 feet. Which just
Another spell I hate. Okay.
it was a happy coincidence.
All right, so we're gonna leave it as it was for that first round, but moving forward, it'll be different.
That's all I wanted to check with you. And again, I'm not trying to disrupt your story. If you have a story in mind, dude, tell that story.
No, that's just me not understanding all the rules. So we're good. All right,
Okay.
You got 15 seconds, guys.
Flynn, are you immune to cold at all? Because I still have that cone of cold, which is like
She's resistant.
8
Yeah.
PA.
Actually, cold is good for me. So if you want to throw that my way, that's perfectly fine.
The only one in the way might be Stefan, but I could miss him and miss this guy.
All right, time's up, guys.
Any cold effects, don't worry about it with Valen.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm firing that cone of cold up there, guys.
All right, so this little moon-shaped dude gonna go first. Oh, let me do this. I think he did this last time, so I gotta roll this. Nope. Okay.
Oh.
Make me another wisdom save, Belen. EC 15. Okay. Oh, you rolled it twice.
Well, I had advantage, right? Because I'm still in the circle.
Yep, I forgot about it. Okay. All right, so you are now incapacitated. Speed is reduced to 0. Okay, and that's it. So you're incapacitated, your speed is 0.
Okay.
Okay, so this thing is going to... He's above the fog now, so all you guys can see it. I'm going to move over to here. You know what? Right about there. And it's going to... That's like a half crescent moon, then it blows up to like a full moon, and you guys watch as this cone of code shoots out from it in a... Is it a cone? No, it's not a cone. It's just a ranged attack. One target. 120 feet. So, Bhavan. So it didn't need to move that close. I thought it was a cone. It's going to stay right here and shoot at you, Bhavan.
Okay.
And you probably have your cold shit, which it doesn't know.
Yeah. Yep, I'm immune.
Okay. You still got to make the save to see if you get pushed.
Okay.
You won't take cold damage.
Is it a strength saving throw?
It is. Okay, so you fail, get pushed 10 feet back, and when something that is flying is knocked prone, you are falling unless you have like the hover feet. Does that thing have hover feet?
Does he get advantage or no?
Well,
in that save? Oh, it doesn't matter because it's rolled with it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm not hovering. My keg is that I'm sitting on is flying.
Okay, I'm going to say you fall off then.
Okay.
How high were you? 30 feet?
20.
20 feet. Okay, so take that amount of bludgeoning damage when you hit the ground.
Okay.
But you don't take any cold.
Okay. Am I prone?
Roll me in athletics or acrobatics. DC 12.
That's
Make it
advantage.
run up. It might be 10, but
Whichever one's my choice, or are you saying
your choice.
acrobatic?
Your choice. I'm fine. Yeah, you lay on your feet. Ta-da! And this thing is going to dart back down into the fog.
Okay.
Okay, that's its turn. Bent.
I was about to say that, Rob. Rob totally said it. I literally was thinking the exact same thing.
You flip the hair back as you land?
No, the stupid.
Oh,
just
1D, one
the wide
fifth.
leg. Yeah. 5 points
All right.
D damage.
All right, Ben, what you doing?
Can Bent see this guy right next to him, or is he too far away?
He's in the fog. So unless you're right next to him, no. He's going to be heavily obscured.
So I think he attacked me, but he might have reach then, right?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at Bavon. Yeah, he's right next to you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I saw this dwarf.
I am going to try to attack him with my Warhammer.
Okay.
All right, here is attack number 1. Ooh, that's a good one.
It misses badly.
And attack number 2.
Wow, that hits its target. And that's set up correctly? Yeah, I see the 9 is crit. Yeah. So 18 total.
Rolled really terribly on the first one. But yeah.
Okay.
And this one over here, the coins, being that they're in range, they're going to try to attack that one.
Okay.
This is all 5 of those coins. Attack of 20 for 34 damage.
It definitely hits. And you watch as it disappears. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, those are magical. Yeah, never mind. I'll have to look that up.
They're silver, but they're not magical.
Well, it's animated, so I was going to say it's magical. So screw it. It hit him. He dropped. What else?
These other ones, they're kind of in that. I had mentioned it before, like a rotating pattern kind of around here. That's really up to you. I can't see in this fog, so I would not know how to direct them. So they're going to.
They have blind sight.
They do, but I'm trying to think realistically how they would know.
But realistically, what would be the point of them having blind sight if they can't do anything about it? You've told them to attack enemies that are within range.
This is true.
Oh, that. They have blind sight.
If you're good with that, then I'll attack that one as well.
It was only the sight they could see in magical darkness is what I was arguing with.
Okay.
It specifically said magical darkness. So, okay.
Holy crap.
So 20. That hits that one as well. Yeah, holy crap. Freaking animated silver coins.
It is.
That one drops.
Probably my favorite bard spell. And that's
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Those guys. Which one of those? That's this one. It's going to say F the octopus. So if you want an opportunity attack.
Oh, no. I think I will not do of course I want the opportunity attack. It's got nothing else to do. So before it moves away, it takes 10 bludgeoning damage and needs to make an escape DC and it is actually grappled at the moment. It doesn't get to run away. And its escape DC on its turn will be 16.
Boom. Boom. Shot
Awesome. That worked out well.
Boom.
All right, so I guess this guy take its turn to try to break free or attack the octopus. Well, I think I know what it's going to do. It's going to go, hey, Mr. Octopus Man, don't touch me.
Hits it.
And it gets one more. I'm assuming that's still alive, so you'll hit a second time. So if it is alive, its strength score is reduced. I'm going to roll this twice, 2d4. Wow, only 4.
Okay. Still 2.
Yeah, octopus is tough. I forgot about that. Do what?
It's okay. The octopus had an okay strength to start with.
Okay, all right. So it's done with its turn, so it's still grappled. Octopus, return the favor?
Yep, the octopus is going to smack it with another tentacle.
Wow.
It's going to smack for another 7.
Again. Okay.
And it is grappled with a second tentacle now. It's going to have to escape twice to get out of there.
Really? Oh,
It's got multiple tentacles.
It stacks, though.
That's because it likes to laugh.
Well, that's up to you, I guess. It's restrained. Maybe it did its full attack on It's up to you, Brian. It kind of reads that it can't reattack it. It kind of reads like that. I'll give you that.
I saw it as it hits
grappled.
it grabs it with like several tentacles. That's why I grabbed it when it first hit.
Yep.
It's not really going to hold it with one tentacle. It's going to grab hold the whole thing. Okay.
That's fine. Don't count that second attack. It's still grabbed. And it's going to then, because it's grappled, it now moves with him. It is now going to move 5, 10 feet this way. He's going to pull it out.
Is it half the octopus's food when you're pulling something?
Well, a grappled target moves with the target as it moves.
I have to be. Yeah.
Regardless, it's only 10 feet. I'm not worried about it. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Stefan.
All right. You know what? He doesn't want to play anymore, so he's gonna throw that out there. And oh wait, he was supposed to see if isn't he incapacitated or some shit?
How do I look at it?
Incapacitated it just means you can't get actions or reactions. These cards can be played at any time.
Okay. Well, all right. I just played it. And I'm headed down in this direction.
Well, hold on a minute. Yeah. Because it still says you dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
So
do I have a...
No, you don't have that. This will allow you to take resistance all damage, but you can't give yourself a bonus action when you're incapacitated.
Even with a gold card that says it gives you a bonus action?
It doesn't say it gives you a bonus action. It says you may dash as a bonus action.
That's what it says. You may dash as a bonus action.
But you don't have a bonus action. But you don't have a bonus action. So no, you can't move. But you have resistance to all your damages.
Okay, but do I get a save on that this round?
It said you're incapacitated until the start of your next turn, correct?
I don't recall what it said. That's why. Yeah.
Well, let me roll it again then, so we all see it.
If it's till the start of your next round, then you do have a bonus action.
Yeah, it is my new turn.
Which one was it from? Was it from the guy right next to you, or was it from this guy? I forget which one it was. No shit. Now I got to scroll up. Sorry, guys.
I thought it was the big one.
I'm looking for.
I went for the big one.
A wisdom save from Stefan, or it was a deck save. No, that was for the fireball. That was for the fireball.
Yeah.
He did a different save. It was like a
wisdom?
Strength? No, not strength.
Yeah, there it is. Wisdom, because then it was 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then he attacked it twice with the claw. That's what it was. All right, so... Oh, I never put it in chat.
No.
That's why I don't see it. All right, at least I know which one it was now. Well, now I know which monster it was. It was this one.
It was right after Baban.
Was it? Yeah, it was that one.
It was the big one.
While frightened, a creature's speed is reduced to 0.
Right?
No, that wasn't the frightened one. You know what? Fuck it. I can't find it. So, end of your turn, you get your turn back.
Okay.
You're no longer incapacitated at the end of your turn.
Okay. And that card that I just played
gives you resistance to all damage.
Okay. Until the end of my next turn. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, all right. Shorty.
So it was the Howl of Agony was the ability that you're talking about, Brian, from the Wraith. Wraith
okay.
Screams in pain to the mind of one creature can see within 30 feet. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, it takes damage and doubles over in pain. On success, the target takes half the damage and isn't incapacitated.
This guy
didn't even say, did it?
So that would tell me that it's incapacitated. I would rule that it's incapacitated until its next turn. But you're right. It doesn't say.
All right, so I'm sticking with what I said. End of your turn, you're no longer incapacitated. Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Shorty is going to blast away at this one. So first attack does this. Boldness, yes. That one is beside my friend, and I can see it.
Heavily obscure
So
doesn't
I hit
affect
it.
Shorty, right? Just making sure I'm clear.
Sorry, say that again.
Heavily obscure doesn't affect Shorty because of special eyesight. Is that right?
Well, he has Devil Sight, so it's up to you. But what I'm saying is that if it's currently at disadvantage, and I have advantage because I can see my octopus, I should be able to do it at normal.
Disadvantage because of
It's disadvantage because of the obscured, and I'm
Right.
at advantage because it is currently within
Oh,
5 feet of a
sorry.
creature that.
Yes,
isn't
I'm with you.
incapacitated.
I'm with you. Yeah, it's a normal attack. Yeah.
So I should
Sorry.
get to hit it at normal, right?
Yep. Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Sorry. That hits.
Oh.
Is it just 7 or is there more?
No,
look at
that
the
was
tentacle.
the tentacle attack. I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I rolled it. How did it hit?
22 definitely hits. I got some more bees coming.
Of course. There's always bees coming. Bees incoming! Sorry, 6, not the 3. So a total of 19 for that first hit.
Twice
Okay.
you've done the full 6 on the bees.
Yeah, that's good. And then second hit is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And those numbers are correct.
21.
And that's radiant damage, so I'm not sure if these guys are don't like radiant or not. I don't know. I think they're undead, but not all undead are bad against radiant.
We're good.
Okay.
All right. He is more than halfway gone.
Okay.
Anything else out of Shorty?
Nope. Shorty's good.
Okay. My foggy fog. Do
Foggy fog.
It's
Oh,
going
no.
to move again.
I'm wondering what's controlling the fog.
Did you see the question I sent you, Rob? I have to scroll up.
The answer is cheetah, by far the fastest land animal. Just wanna throw
Oh,
it
is
out there.
it? Oh,
Yep.
Okay, Dudley.
Cool. Having seen the fireball go off, seeing this thing in the air, Dudley's gonna throw the 4 beads of his necklace at fireball. Basically here. Sorry, let me ping properly. About here, so I can catch this guy and this guy, and that's going to be 11d6.
It's in this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I can get that and then those guys.
All right, let's go ahead and roll it. Or is it a save? Sorry.
No, well, I rolled the damage. So 39.
What's the
And
save or anything? What? Oh, sorry. Take a step back. What are you casting?
so I have the necklace of fireball. It's got 4 beads on it.
Okay, so deck save. Okay.
So dex save. And I assume it uses my spell save DC. Let me check that.
The necklace of fireballs might have its own.
Oh, 15.
15. Okay, so 15 deck save for this guy first. And then this guy is one of these. Hey. All right, so half of 38 is 16. Yeah, 16. Oh, let me double check fire damage. This one doesn't take quite as much as you're expecting. So you guys all know now that he is resistant to fire.
Wouldn't it be 18, not 16? Or sorry, 19?
Half of 38. Always round down when I do this.
Right,
Half of 30.
but
Oh, that's right.
Nine-
Half of 38 is 19. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And then half of that's going to be half of 18, which is 9. Okay. So. Let me check the other guy. I don't think he's resistant to fire. Oh, he is. Awesome. So this guy also takes a little bit less fire damage.
worth it.
Okay. Anything else, Dudley?
No, I just got to take my one dog outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Berlin. Wayne, did we lose you? We on mute?
I'm incapacitated, so do I make another wisdom save, or what? How does that work?
If it was on your last turn, I'll say at the end of this turn, you're no longer incapacitated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it attacked me. That's when I made the failed save. So,
all right. So after your turn, you're no longer incapacitated. You're up.
Okay, but that was my turn. Yep.
All right. So the Rays are next. Right here is Stefan.
That me?
Yep, I haven't rolled what they're attacking with yet. Ooh, that's not a recharge. Cool. This one's going to let out a wail right in your face, Stefan. Wisdom save.
Wisdom. All right. 17.
It's fucking circle of power. And then it's going to try to claw you twice. And miss horribly. And maybe hit you.
Still
Second one hits.
My shield up.
Are you casting shield again?
No, because it goes until the end of my next turn, right?
He's immune to all damage until the end of his next turn.
Oh, yeah, I am too. I'm immune.
Was it immune or resistant? Is the card still there? Or did you guys get rid of it?
It's still there. Oh, resistant. You're right.
What?
Yes, you take half damage. Or, yeah, half damage. So there you go. Whopping 4 points.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Make me a DC 10 con save.
Okay.
God, don't lose this.
Nope.
Well, since he's got advantage every fucking while, I don't know if it's ever going to be possible. He's got to roll what? A 1 through 3?
Right? Twice?
Yeah, twice. Exactly. All right, so the second one's going to do the exact same thing. He's going to wail, so go ahead and make me another wisdom save. AC 14. Hey, son of a bitch.
Wow.
You going to add anything to it? You sons of bitches. 3d6. 14 points of psychic damage.
What happens when you have like a whole party of support characters, though? Dude?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Shit.
And you're incapacitated. Does incapacitated break concentration? No, it just says can't take actions or reactions. Fuck. You still got to make me save, though, on that damage.
Yeah. Constitution save?
Yeah. DC 10. There you go. So you still got your fucking circle of power up. All right, so that's his howl, and then 2 more claws. If they can't break your mind, they're going to try to break your body.
You're doing a pretty good job of it.
Wrong one. This guy. Roar. Yeah. Roar. So 16 or 19.
I still have shield up, right? I gotta check that because I'd cast it again.
Yeah, it's up until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah. So I'm sitting at 21 AC.
So Stefan's the bard, and all that in a bag of chips this round. Okay, all right, that's their turn. Bhavan.
Holy hell! I'm going to try dispel magic on the fog, and I'm going to upcast it.
Okay.
Because why not? I think I'm going to throw it out at my last level 5 slot.
Okay. Roll me a ability check. Whatever your spellcast modifier is.
Arcana?
No, your spellcast modifier, which I think is intelligent for an artificer.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Ooh, look at you. And the fog dissipates.
Nice.
Oh, it worked! Holy shit, it worked!
Nice
job. Freaking 19
on
it, yeah.
And that's it for Bhavan. I had no idea it would work.
Oops, shit. I just moved the map. Undo. Meant to move the fog.
That was a good gamble, though.
That was a good use of your last mana point, Gare.
Bhavan screams, "Holy shit, it worked!"
That's awesome.
Okay. That's it for Balon's turn.
Yeah. And
Okay.
strategize.
1 minute, go.
All I
Not a
have
lot
are
left here.
cantrips.
Let's continue
So-
to pound.
Yeah, I got firebolts for the cantrips. Or acid. You said these guys are immune to fire, so maybe I should use like the acid arrow or something. No, I can't. Well, yeah, I can. I don't need to.
They might be. Well, I didn't. No, he said they were resistant to fire.
Okay.
They might be resistant to acid too. I mean, but we don't know because we haven't cast anything on them yet.
Yeah.
Brian, I do have a question as soon as we're done our strat session that isn't about the strat session.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take up time doing that. I think we just continue to blast these guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head straight south from my position because I've got that card out there and I can. And I'm almost I'm like 1/3, 2/3 dead.
Okay.
Well, but you're currently would be facing 2 attacks of opportunity.
Nope. Not with that card.
That card allows resistance. You still face the attack of opportunity, but
Fuck.
your AC is really high and the damage is half.
Yeah.
Mm.
It
Unfortunately,
might be worth it. It might be worth it.
Yeah, it might
I
be.
think
I
so.
can't heal you, but
Shield lasts until the start of your turn, not the end of your turn, right?
So
Okay.
the idea is,
Yeah, but he can cast it again.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah. Yeah.
but Stefan, you can always take disengage as your action, and then move,
Oh,
and then
Good
even
call.
move again as your bonus actions. Now you have double movement plus
yeah.
disengage.
Take your disengage. That'll keep them from attacks of opportunity. Good call, Rand.
Oh, I didn't know
In the
that was an
meantime,
option.
I'm thinking of targeting the big one and the other big one with the coins, and then Bent will move to one of the little ones next to Stefan.
okay.
Yeah.
Are those things concentration, Ben? Before I forget to ask that.
They are.
Okay. I don't think I've hit you yet, have I?
Ben hasn't been
no.
hit. The
Okay.
tank hasn't been hit. It's like Monster Hunters with my armor guy.
I'm not even attacking Ben. That's my point.
Well, yeah, he currently has an armor class of 23 and 110 hit points.
Good.
So
All right. Anything else strategize, guys?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
I'm up.
And
So
Rob
my
had a
quick question, Brian, before you go, my quick question.
Yep.
I have 120 feet of vision and I can see invisibility.
Yeah, there's
So it's
nothing
not-
else invisible in here.
That's what I
Okay.
wanted to know. Okay.
Yeah, you don't see anything else.
All right.
Now everybody knows that. Okay, so let me do this first.
And Brian, sorry, that little guy with the mind blown, that was my little concentration icon because I didn't know what to put.
Okay. All right, Stefan, Bent, and Bavon. Not Valin. Everyone give me wisdom saves, please. Son of a bitch, look at you guys.
Yeah.
Good job, Stefan, with your -1.
Now,
Right?
listen. Bent, Stefan, and Bavon, right?
Ben,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you've got Bents.
Okay. Anybody going to add something to that, or are they good?
Well,
I would like
should
I
be
would like to
advantage.
burn my inspiration. Oh wait,
Yeah, good choice.
it is with advantage because we're in the effect of the
Yes.
thing.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is.
Let's try that first.
Fucking circle of power.
Now, Flash of Genius. If you've got
Flash
one,
of
Gary.
Jesus! I've got one more. Flash of Jesus! For 5 more, and that's it. We are out of Jesuses.
Okay.
Jesus can't help us now, guys.
Okay. That works for that one. So that's out of the way. That was fun. And he still has an attack though. Just gotta find the right character sheet. Yeah. Yeah, if we could just, stop with the killing of my guys, that'd be great. So it's flying over the top of you guys. Actually, you know what? It'll just stay right here. And it's blasting you, Stefan. You need a strength save.
Oh shit.
Magical or
It doesn't matter now.
Okay. That's going to be. Do you have any immunities to cold damage?
No. I'm
How is
good.
it possible that you have a -3?
Because he had
Strength
that
drain.
strength. He took
Oh,
strength
the
drain.
drain.
Yeah.
14 points of cold damage,
Oh shit.
and you're knocked prone.
Are you done, Stefan, or do you still have some hit points?
Oh, I still do. Just a few.
Okay. All right.
You're okay. Don't worry, man. We
All
got
right.
you.
Just going to move right back to here again.
Again, we got a party of support
Oh.
casters.
I got
That's
a
its turn.
Constitution save to make.
Ooh, that's right, you do. Yeah, of course.
That was close.
Okay, that's his turn. Bent, you're up next.
Bent is going to send the coins that are here over to this guy. Ooh, probably missed.
That misses.
And he's going to send the coins that are here over to this guy.
Okay. And that one hits.
Bent will move forward.
You never get to use this bent, but I remember how devastating it is.
It's very rare that it's able to be used, but yeah, when it can be used, it can be utilized to good effect. He's going to attack this one next to Stefan. Is Stefan just down, or he's not down?
He's
just
prone.
I'm not down.
He got knocked
Oh
prone.
yeah, but I'm still alive.
Yeah,
He took
25
the last-
hits.
The last hit he took to the nuts.
Is that guy still alive? Brian?
Yeah, he's still up. Make sure I'm clicking the right token here and not giving negative points to you guys. Yeah, I'm on the right one.
So 27.
17 hits as well. He's still up.
Wow. Holy cow. They might be little, but they're pretty beastly. Can you move the coins over here? And did you
Oh, sorry. Yep. I dropped his hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. That was the action, bonus action move.
And your other coins should be up by this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Sorry. Okay.
Yep, cool.
This guy is still grappled, as I recall, by the octopus, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's really
So
only
if he wants to break free, it's a DC 16.
Times 2, right?
No.
He thinks this octopus is so weak, so he's just going to try to hit it.
Octopus is not strong.
14.
The octopus got a lot of hit
plus-
points. The octopus is the giant ape of the watery world.
Yeah, so 25 is not right. It should be 14 plus 16, so it's 30 points total.
And that's enough because he had 29.
Okay, so don't worry about the strength drain on that. Okay, so it actually has 2 attacks. So, you know what? It's going to try to attack these guys, even though it has no clue it has 100 fucking hit points. Brian does, but it doesn't know that.
Well,
Roar. Probably misses anyway.
it didn't hit AC 20.
Shit, they have AC 20? Man, there's another spell I gotta look at nerfing.
No, so what
I'm
it is,
joking.
there's just 5 little mosquitoes, right?
It's cool.
They
It's
only
cool.
have 20. They only had however many hit points. You know what I mean?
All right. Octopus is gone. Stefan.
18 AC. Sorry, not 20.
Okay, so I can use disengage as my action.
We have your movement to stand up, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I got to do that too. So how far away can I get?
Are you crawling? Are you standing back up first?
Standing
Standing
back
up.
up.
Okay. All right. So then you can move half, whatever your speed is.
Okay.
Your speed's probably 30, I imagine, so you can move another 15 feet.
And if you use your bonus action, you can move another 30 feet.
So you have like
Huh?
bonus action dash.
He does. Maybe.
Doesn't everybody?
Oh, a rogue does.
Oh, I thought it was from his card.
Oh, you're right. It's his action, and he used disengage as his action. You're right. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Monks
Oh,
do
his
too.
card was
Sorry.
from
That's
last
where I get
round.
confused.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad.
Okay. Are we good, Stefan?
Yep.
Okay, Shorty.
Shorty is going to continue to lay into this one. And now that it's no longer obscured, he's going to have advantage on that hit. He is going to use his sharpshooter for -5 to hit, but +10 for damage. So whatever this says. Oh no, here I'll just add. I'll just add it. Why not? And here is the shot.
Shot her
So
around the world.
A 24.
You don't have to shoot again.
Okay, and then with his next shot, he is going to do the same thing, but on this. No, I'll let Ben take care of that. I'm going to do it on this dude. Does not get sharpshooter on that, so I will take that off. He does get that. Does get that. All right, and so that is the next shot. So it's not at advantage, so it is an 18 on that one.
That still hits.
And it does the full 27 damage.
That one doesn't say minus, Rob. So is it 24?
Pardon?
Your hit here doesn't say -3. It just
It doesn't, because the sharpshooter, I took the sharpshooter off.
Gotcha.
So I didn't want to do sharpshooter on that one.
Okay. It's still floating, but it's barely there. It's more like a quarter moon than a crescent moon. I guess quarter moon is a crescent moon, but whatever. All right. Fog is gone. Dudley.
All right, I'm gonna blast at this guy here with some Eldritch Blast. That should be 4. That's okay. Yeah. So Eldritch Blast. So assume that doesn't hit, and I'll blast again.
No. Okay. Yeah, that barely hits. And go ahead and describe how you just took out this flying half crescent moon, if you would like, Dudley.
Good man, Cav. Good man.
Dudley just goes, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, and just lets go of a giant ball of force.
Dudley, you already have 2 inspiration cards. I'd give you another one. You can dump one. I'll give you another one if you want.
Okay, I will. Oh,
You want to dump one?
Can I give one to somebody else?
No, you got to dump it if you want to get another one.
Okay, I will. I'll dump one.
Okay, show us which one you're dumping.
It's already dumped.
Sorry, no.
Dump it.
Oh,
It's over at Brian's
is it?
order.
All right.
Oh, did you delete it, or is it on the table somewhere? I don't see it
It's
either.
on the table.
Quietude.
Okay. I don't know if you got an upgrade there or not, but I liked it. Okay. Anything else out of Dudley?
Nope. That is it.
Okay. Valin.
I'm gonna move back down into the circle and attack these last. Is it just 2 guys? I guess next to Bent.
Yeah, there's only 2 guys left.
I think I'm gonna use a charge of my Wand of Magic Missiles. Let's see, where is it? So what's that?
One charge gives you 3 hits, right?
Yeah, so that was I rolled max damage, but I don't know if you want me to roll for every hit or just use that for all 3 hits.
Technically, you're supposed to roll all 3 of them.
Okay. Let me do it 2 more times. And so one of them was 5. There's just 2 of them up though, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll do 2. Do I know which one has the most hit points left, or are they both pretty similar?
They're close. This one probably is taking a little bit more damage.
Okay, I'll hit the one that hasn't had as much damage with 2 bolts. Okay. And then hit the 3rd bolt on the other one. So the first 2 go to the one that looks the healthiest. So that's 7 points of damage, and then the last one goes to the other guy. Ooh, good rolls. Another 5.
And a 5 to this one. Okay.
And that is whatever, is it force for magic missile?
Yep. Oh yeah, I gotta look that up. Thank you for reminding me of that. Nope, they appear to take all of that.
Okay. And
Okay.
I'll stay where I am for right now.
Okay, they are up next. Almost hear him saying, Iriolarthas, Master, we're coming for you. Bent. They probably won't hit shit, but they're going to just put all their focus on. Oh, I forgot. They have their Howl of Agony. Wisdom save. Bent.
For Bent?
Yep.
Wisdom saves are really Bent's jam. I mean, he has succeeded every wisdom save of all time.
Especially when they're at advantage.
Anybody want to burn anything? Are they good?
They should be at advantage.
There you go, Don.
Holy shit.
I can only afford a flash of Jehovah's Witness at this point.
Yeah, there's
not
no
going to
more
really
Jesus.
help you.
No more
Okay.
Jesus left. There's only Jehovah's Witnesses.
No more Jesus.
3d6 psychic.
Okay.
7 points of psychic. And you're incapacitated as you double over in pain.
Ooh, okay.
Mustard.
Okay. So it doesn't say you're prone, it just says you're doubled over. So incapacitated can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Okay. And then it's going to take.
For one round or like.
Yeah, I think I said before till the. What did I say before? Till the
End of his
end
next
of your
turn.
next. End of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. So now this one's going to attack you with advantage because you're flanked.
Okay.
So click on advantage. The claw. The claw.
Hey.
All right. So that second one is technically 18 plus 12. So 30 points.
Yep. So I'll take off 4 more temporary that I had, and then 24 off the main hit points. 71.
This one is going to howl at Stefan. So wisdom save, Stefan.
Okay.
Anybody gonna do anything?
I've got my last bardic inspiration,
Yeah,
but I
only
haven't
if it-
cast it yet.
Then it's you
If I
can't- it's a
play,
it's a,
if I
not a
play my
reaction.
card, can he re-roll it?
Well, he's already put bardic inspiration up there now. Otherwise, I would have
It's-
said it's okay.
It's a bonus action though, Brian. So I
Yeah,
just keep
that's
trying to tell
fine.
John. We
Oh
can't-
shit! He's been using his reactions up to this point.
No,
No, he hasn't. He's
he has
precasted
not.
it on himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Always
Yeah,
precasted it.
that's why I said I was going to use that, but I can't.
Okay.
Is what I
Okay.
said.
And
Yep,
then you
so
you
can I-
clicked it.
So yes,
I
to
did.
answer Rob's question, you can burn a card to give him one
Okay.
more roll on that.
So I'm going to burn that card because it's unlikely I'm going to get hit anyway. So you can re-roll it once, Stefan.
Okay.
Do better than a 12.
I hope so.
Ah, all right.
All right.
Finally.
Oh shit.
So it's 3d6 damage. So 10 points of psychic damage. Does that
Damn.
drop you? You still up?
I am barely holding on.
Son of a bitch, you're still up. Fuck. All right, you're incapacitated as well.
Yeah. Well,
Give you some
Yeah.
kind of a little marker to.
Is there more
Okay.
creatures than those 2 that we had?
No,
Let's
just
hope
these two.
not.
But
Oh,
each of them
shit.
get
I gotta do
each of them with this
con save.
howling thing, and now this one's going to attack you twice, Bent, since you're
I
flanked
do
and
con
incapacitated.
save too, right?
Yeah, you do. Con save.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't
19.
I figured you were going to drop it because of that. So, all right. My only hope was you taking enough damage to get dropped. All right. So these guys are going to attack you twice again with advantage. Bent.
Hit and miss.
Okay. So only 10 points on that second one.
Okay.
And that is their turn. So go ahead, guys. Finish them off. Pavon.
Okay. Alon's going to come in here to get advantage of attack on this one. And he's going to use Tentacle Rod, but he's going to play this really cool card first.
Can't get advantage when someone's incapacitated.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rude.
Look at flanking. They can't be incapacitated.
Well, that's rude. Then I don't have to get close.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could just keep your distance there and just
Yeah,
match
You
with your.
think you have advantage.
15 feet. I'm going to use this card.
Oh shit! Another card to read. This one here.
Yeah.
Okay, am I reading your next assembly attack? Automatic critical. Bonus for versus damage. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Only for the purposes of damage. That means for you, it's double damage.
Yeah. So I'm
If
going
you hit.
to tentacle rod him 3 times.
Oh, so it does. So it's only if he hits it does double damage, but otherwise.
On your first hit.
Dude, you got like massive hits every single time.
So the first
What
one is a
happens when you
critical hit.
3 times here?
Yeah, I get 3 hits.
So 6 plus 6, 12, plus 14, plus 15.
Oh, what are you getting? Plus. The first one is 12. The second one is 8. The third
No,
one's 9.
no, I get 8 plus 6, 9 plus 6.
No. So the next melee attack, that's only 1 attack.
Oh,
It's
it's
only
only on the
first hit.
next melee attack. Okay.
Right. All right. So
I got
12
excited.
plus 8, 20, 29 total is what I just read there. And that was on this one here, right?
This guy.
Oh, that's
And then-
just enough.
Oh, okay. Because 3 hits also entangles him up, but I don't have to now.
Well, you got a dead, filleted corpse in your tentacles if you want.
Yeah, and I just flick it up. You know how you like do like a whip something? So I whip him up in the air and slam him down. And he splatters all over the place.
Oh, nice. I thought you were going to say you flick him off like a booger.
Flick him up like a big whipped booger and slap him down, and a bunch of shit goes all over Bent's legs.
Nice. No, not his legs, his face, right?
A little bit in the
Because
face. He's got a little
bent
in his
over.
mouth. He's like tasting it, going, "Oh, fuck, Gary!
Yeah, Ben's,
God damn you, Bavon!"
Ben's bent right now.
Yeah, Bent's bent over. So, yeah,
All right. Got anything
That
else
is
to move on
nothing.
for the second one? Or is that it?
that's it.
Okay. 1 minute to strategize. They're going to kill this last one. Go.
Bent, you got to get up, right?
Yeah, Bent is going to be incapacitated this round, so he's out. I don't know if that means that it says can't do bonus actions, so I'd assume he can't do his coins either.
That's correct.
So it's going to be up to Stefan.
To do what?
Finish
Because
that
I'm
guy.
incapacitated too.
Oh, then
Yeah.
Shorty,
Oh, yeah.
you're finishing him off, buddy.
Bent, you did your con saves, right, when I hit you? To make sure you're concentrating on those things?
I don't think I did, but I'll do them right now. There you go.
It's even harder for him to miss, and he didn't even roll with advantage.
Oh, I forgot to roll with advantage, Brad.
Okay, it's okay. You got 20 seconds left. Damn it.
We're going to kill them.
strategize.
Yeah.
Kill.
Kill.
You guys good?
Bent's incapacitated until the end of his next turn. He can't really do much.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's going to be left up to Stefan to finish him off. You can do it,
No,
Stefan.
Stefan's incapacitated too. Shorty, Dudley, and
Oh, it'll be me. All right. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
All right,
I
time's
should
up.
get
take
it
it
back
on.
though.
Wind Whaler comes back to life. No. Bent, incapacitated. You're done. You're no longer incapacitated. They're done. Octopus is dead. Stefan, incapacitated no longer. Looky there. Shorty.
Okay. So I'm going to go. Because they're incapacitated, I don't get pack tactics, you sons of bitches.
actually, we're not anymore.
That's right. They're not.
Yeah.
At the end of their
They're
turn.
not. Oh, because it's the end of their turn. Okay. I
Yeah.
take back the sons of bitches comment, and I give myself
Yeah, man.
advantage to
Yeah,
kill
why
that last
don't
one.
you scoot over like, I don't know, 15 fucking feet?
Why bother?
I want to see
You
a
want, me to
one
not
here.
be, you want me to not accidentally hit you?
There you go.
I'm in the air. It would be difficult for me to hit you. I'm 30 feet in the air, but okay. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to sharpshoot, and I'm going to put sharpshooter on this one over here. Where's my sharpshooter? There it is. And I think that's everything that I get on that one.
But Bavon's going to yell, "You can do it," which gives you double, triple secret
Watch.
advantage.
Watch this. Okay. So I'm going to laser pistol. I only got a 26.
For 20
Points.
And then I'm going to
Shoot it again when it's
do
dead.
the
Bees.
bees damage. No, hold on. The bees got to finish this up, Brian.
Okay. Sorry. Let me get rid of his dead.
Man,
Marker.
another 6 on the bees. Well done,
Oh.
bees.
6 on the.
Nice.
And so the
Shorty, if you would
bees
like.
come in,
Yep.
and they sort of, after it drops, right? Because you said it died, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so after it drops, the bees come in and just sort of do the little sniffy bee thing, and they sort of hover over top of it, and then they look at me, and then they shrug their little bee shoulders, and then they disappear.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. So we are out of combat.
Oh my
I thought
lord.
we had to fight the big ice girl.
Not yet. Oh.
That's why I said this may be the last one. Maybe one more. I'm not saying there is a fight at the end, but so tell you what, I'll do this to kind of end tonight's session, and this will bleed into the next session over there. First, I'll give you guys kind of a moment to kind of put yourselves together, decide what you want to do next. But yeah, Oral's going to show up in a second.
Anybody need a healing potion or anything?
Yeah, we need to
shit.
scrape. We need to scrape Stefan off the ground a bit.
Yeah, that I can do that.
I got
I mean,
3 hit
seriously,
points.
I'm
What
gonna
I
take
really
the
need is
shortest
mana.
short rest you've ever seen. Hopefully,
Do
Oral
you have
takes
a
at least
healing
an hour.
potion, Gary?
Can we leap into the genie bottle, Brian?
No,
What's that, Rob?
that's done for the.
Gary, do you have a
wave.
healing potion on you?
I do.
A good one?
2d4 plus 4.
Ooh, I got an
Okay.
8d4 plus 8.
I got 6 mana points left, so I can cast some heals. But if we've got to do another fight,
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
I'll give him the 2d4
34.
plus 4 because I've still got 125
No.
hit points.
No, then
Well, I
let
lose
me-
my 40, so I'll be 90.
let me feed this one to Stefan. Stefan, 8d4 plus 8.
8d4
Yeah, good
plus
call.
8.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down 34. I don't want to risk it. 8d.
Hey, Brian.
why don't you take the 2d4 plus 2 or 4,
Yeah.
Rand? Why don't you take Gary's healing potion and then Stefan take your healing potion?
That's what I was thinking. Hey guys,
Yeah.
real quick, I gotta handle the kid real quick.
Hey, Brian.
Am I still rolling? 8d4 plus 8?
Yes, sir.
Is this end my 40 temp hit
Oh,
points
damn.
now that we're out of
Thank you.
battle?
Yeah, whatever we had that was supposed to last 10 minutes is now gone, if that's what you're referring to.
Well, mine was lasting this altercation.
Oh, then yeah, that's done too.
Okay, so I'm down to I'm at 90.
Okay, any other prep? You guys want to move, get a different location? Yeah, I gave away meta knowledge what's about to happen next, but thought that was only fair.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest that if Oral's coming, that we all, well, there's a couple of choices that we have here, and we know these things. So the choices that we have here are, we know how to attune to the Mythalar now that the Lich is not. Might be a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
Or the alternate here.
Hold on, I'll make sure I remind you that attunement process only works at midnight.
Oh yeah, you told me. What time is it now?
I'd say it's roughly about 9 o'clock at night.
So you're saying
About
that
3 hours
because
away.
that's when Oral's going to stop in. That's why you say it only happens at midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's right. I remember that.
Guys.
So we have 3 hours to blow up the black, and go back in time.
4 plus 2. 6.
Well, I don't want to give shit away, but what Rob or Shorty just said, if you're having this conversation, is a revelation. I mean, you know you can only do the attunement at midnight. You know that's when Oral taps into its magic somehow and uses it to kind of keep the winter over this area. So technically, you guys should have a good understanding that she's probably going to show up at midnight, if not sooner.
Aye.
I'm good with whatever you guys want.
So it's kind of Lynn versus Oral. Right? Like we're doing this. Like we're helping Valin get the Mythalar.
Here's my intention for tonight, guys. Just so I'm not giving away meta by saying this, but I want to end tonight's session to where it gets to midnight. So whether you guys want to do something before it comes to midnight, that's what we'll kind of end session once you guys decide that. Or if you want to make it to midnight, she'll come in, and that's where we'll end it, and we'll pick that up. In the
Well, I
very
think
last
Stefan needs to take 3 long rests.
Yeah. No joke.
How many? What time is it now, Brian? Did you say
session. So I said roughly about 9 o'clock at night.
9 o'clock? Okay,
So you got 3
we don't have
hours
time.
until the normal time for it.
And the short rest is how many minimum? How much?
An hour.
So we can take a short rest, and that's about it.
That's if you got hit dice left as well. I know you guys burned a lot in the last short
I
I
rest.
hit
need
dice,
mana.
but
I don't need hit dice. I need mana.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, mana's what I want too.
I think I need a restoration or some shit.
You know what? We'll just like put a wall of force over this shit. Let's leave in tiny hut this shit and then come back tomorrow morning.
After
Yeah.
midnight? No.
I think that we're going to have stuff waiting for us that's we're not going to be able to we're not going to be able to deal with
You're
if we
misunderstanding.
do that.
I say that the person who casts Lehman's tiny hut does it over the Mythalar, and we fucking go inside the little other place and sleep
Tiny
in a
hut won't
little
fit over the Mythalar.
Yeah, I
Lehman's
don't
tiny
think
hut is not that big,
so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
hence the
Damn
tiny in its name.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
mean,
only 20. It's only 20 feet in diameter, Lehman's.
Honestly, I
but
think
the
we
globe
do
of the Mythalar is like the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the central ball of the Mythalar.
No,
So
if
the
you
outside edge of it.
Yeah.
the
whole thing
Mythalar
is
is this big.
Mythalar.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
is it?
once again, can we
Yeah, the
do
Mythalar is
the-
this big.
right.
Maybe we can protect its giblets. You know, like a protective cup.
we can't get in there?
So, Brian, remind me, Valin's mission was to get the Mythalar?
He said if we can control the Mythalar, it'll help control the weather, she thought.
Right.
And she...
But we did
Wayne-
her end game already, right? By her getting the spell book.
So hold on a minute. I got to make... Wayne, just answer these yes or no. Did we share with the group what else she wanted to possibly do with this place?
I think no,
Okay.
as far as I remember.
Question number 2, did you want to now share what you wanted to do with this place?
Well, I mean, let's have like a character discussion here. What are you guys discussing doing? And then I'll try to answer for Valin.
Yeah.
Based on what you guys are talking about doing. That seems logical to me.
Well, knowing that she's coming back at midnight and we're all pretty damaged and beat up, why couldn't we try and get a short rest in to get some mana back?
Well, I think we can definitely do that. But I see where Brian's going. We need to have a little conversation with Valin. Okay, Valin, what now?
Mm-hmm.
What's our next step? You told us that you told us that if we can control the Mythalar, then we can control the weather. But we know that Oral comes back. We think Oral comes back around midnight, and she's going to be unhappy with us trying to attune to the Mythalar. So, are you proposing that we're battling with Oral, or are we friends with Oral, or wink, wink, nudge, nudge? That was for Brian as Valin. And what's going on? What's the next steps? What's the end game here, Valin?
There's a whole lot of questions, so let me figure out my response here. He will, I guess, matter of factly tell you as well, if we want control of the Mythalar, I don't know with 100% certainty if she is also attuned to this or not. So regardless of when we do this ritual, she's going to know that we're trying to take control of it. So we either have to do it by force, or we have to somehow convince her that we are worthy to take control of this Mythalar. She'll probably want us to do her bidding. She'll just flat out tell you as if it means that I've got to lie to her to take control of this, I'll do that. And she'll say that what has Oral really done to this point to thwart our efforts?
Well, she sent a couple of cold light walkers against us to try to kill us. But you're right. So I guess does Valin know what Oral's end game is? Can we use the Mythalar? We think that Oral's. I think we know this from something that we heard, that Oral is not. Oral's not at her best right now.
Yeah, Valin shared it with that. That was her that brought that up. That she believed that any goddess that needs to have, other people help her, like fight things,
right,
means they're not really a true god. they're not as powerful as they should be.
Can we use the Mythalar to restore her power and have her stop her sort of unhappy psychotic hold over the over the area 10 towns?
Make her a happy god.
And Valen's not going to know with any certainty the answer to that question. Maybe if we had a high priest or a follower of Oral to answer that question, but she's not in a position to answer that. She doesn't know. It'd be a guess. But she said we got two choices. Either we need to appease her somehow and become partners with her, or we got to figure out how to defeat her. And Valen's not going to make that decision for you.
Ooh. That's tough in our weakened state. I'm not sure we can take her.
So, Shorty, give me a specific question to your DM Whisper. I don't know how long ago you put that up there. I just now saw it. I'm sorry, what was your question, Bhavan?
No, just a statement. I still don't think we're quite strong enough to take her in a fight. But are we smart enough to trick her? Or align with her? Is that the smart move?
I don't like the idea of aligning with her.
Yeah, Valen doesn't have a answer to that. She says all we can do is wait for her appearance or call her here, and then we'll find out.
Can we summon her there before midnight? So we have time to deal with her before she has a chance to attune at midnight?
No, she doesn't. Valen doesn't believe she needs to attune to the Mythalar. Valen is of the belief that she probably already is attuned to it. Because remember, multiple people can be attuned to this Mythalar.
There.
Otherwise, she wouldn't be using it already to do the winter stuff.
Right, but the problem with that whole attunement thing, so for that to happen, we learned last session that anybody attuned to it needs to approve of anybody else that's going to attune to it. So that means that that ivermectin and Oral are in league.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly, but we defeated the Lich, right? So,
which then she probably knows that ivermectin is no longer attuned to it.
All right, so if Shorty's saying this, I imagine Valen will answer something like, that's probably true. She could have been using the Lich as just another way to protect the Mythalar. So if we've taken out the Lich, maybe she'll want a replacement for the Lich. Someone else to protect it. That could be our way in.
Someone named Valen.
Is Bent saying that out loud, or is that Rand talking?
that would be Rand.
Okay.
So, from a meta perspective, remember that some of us have these snowflake marks on us for failing some of those. I have a snowflake mark on it from failing one of those trials.
I think Valen has one too.
Yeah,
I do have two. I have a mark of Oral or some shit.
Bhavan, I should say, is a chosen because he got the superpower.
Yeah, that's a thing that killed Dent, right? Bhavan was successful with it.
Yeah.
So I might already be kin to her. Like, we might be family now.
You're at least like...
Bitch might have a crush on me. I'm just saying. I am dreamy.
And Rob, to answer your whisper question, no, Shorty's not going to know that level of detail.
The blue whale, Rob. That's the largest mammal, I believe.
So do you guys want to take 15 minutes and work on another plan, or do you just want to tell me whether or not, okay, we're going to hang out here and meet her in 3 hours, or is there something else you guys want to do?
I don't know if there's any other choice. The only other choice is to do what we learned in Iriolarthas's lair, which was while we're waiting for her to come up, we can go hang out during the black obelisk and see what the Staff of Power can accomplish. I think what we learned was that the Staff of Power, we could try to use it to repower the obelisk and have it, and make the city start levitating and come and sort of repower.
Black obelisk wasn't anything to do with repowering the city.
Oh, was it the Mythalar that did that?
Mythalar is what gives the city the power to levitate. Once everybody's attuned to it, those that are attuned to it can then control the city to move. That was one of the features out of it.
I thought there used to be 3 pillars or something that did that.
Oh, the obelisk was the thing that had Shorty or Rob all giddy about what it could do. You ever forget what the obelisk?
Well, yeah, I don't want to blow. Okay. I don't want to blow that, but I don't remember if we learned anything about that, Brian, or if that's just me that knows stuff about that.
I think you learned that from some of those brains in the jar, and possibly the image dude that showed up when you guys went across Indiana Jones Bridge.
About the Black Obelisk.
Right. Because someone told you about needing the Staff of Power for it. Now, whether you read that somewhere or someone told you, I don't remember. But you guys learned that.
So while we're waiting, we could go to the Black Obelisk and power that badass up. That would be a completely different last session, maybe.
Yeah. And I could make you guys roll for a history or wisdom, see if you remember this, but one of the things that I don't know if it interests you guys or scares you, but you also have that, I forget what they called it, that other thing that they found that they think was a reason why the city fell.
Oh, the spindle.
Yeah, the spindle. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. So whether or not you can use that in any capacity, I don't know, and you don't know. So you got choices here.
If we could fly a city over another big city and then summon a Tarrasque.
You would be gods.
Yeah, something like that.
Be a fun capstone.
Scroll the comet exactly 500 feet from here.
Yeah, as we're passing by.
Yeah, you could make a run for it and just cast the comet over here over the glacier and see what happens.
Yeah.
We'd have to fight those flaming skulls on the way out.
We're going to do it over top of our house.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you guys need like some time to strategize this like we did last time, or?
Oh.
I prefer you guys make a decision here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think our characters really know what the decisions are to be made. I think the only decision that our characters would know is whether we want to go play with the obelisk or whether we want to hang out, including a rest, and wait for Arl, and then try to talk her into maybe letting us attune to the Mythalar, and then doing some stuff under the auspices that we're here to help her, and then fix the problem.
Yeah, she'll only show up at midnight. That's actually a pretty good idea, Rob. Like, it could be warm all other hours of the day, and then she's like, "What the shit?" Shows up at midnight, turns it cold, and we're like, flip it back to warm. You know.
But maybe if we attune to it, we can kick her out. I don't know. If she's not attuned to it, maybe we can attune to it under the auspices that we're going to help her, and then not allow her to use the power anymore through our own sheer will of, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's any way to distract her so she doesn't get all the way there and someone stays here and attunes and the rest of us go create a distraction.
Brian, do we have any idea? I mean, we're assuming that this attunement has to happen at the stroke of midnight?
Yes.
So it can't happen at like she comes in at midnight, does her thing, and then at 12:05 we attune to it.
Well, there's a reason why she does this at midnight. Meta knowledge.
Okay.
She knows that if someone else tries taking control of it, it requires a ritual at midnight. That's why she does her casting at midnight.
I thought she hopped on her eagle thing and flew from that island that we were just at and then arrived here shortly after midnight.
Well, she is the rock, isn't she?
You guys were in the town at midnight when you heard her chanting, and you saw the wisp of energy originating from the Mythalar and going up the tower and through the ice ceiling above.
Okay. All right.
I know it's been a while, guys. That's why I'm here to fill in the gaps.
No, you're helping us. You're helping us.
Yep.
Okay.
If you want me to just force your hand, I can. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to have agency and okay.
Our idea, I think, is that we do confront her, and I feel like there's a 50-50 chance it ends in a fight, and a 50-50 chance it ends with us kind of coming to some sort of agreement.
I think we prepare for both, expect both, and just be prepared. And if we have to, let's do the short rest. Let's get some mana. Let's get some hit points, and be prepared to fight her. Or if it's not working, that we're convincing her to join us or help us, then we fight her.
Yeah, and
Brian already alluded to that she's using other people to fight her battles, so maybe she's a little weaker. Maybe we can take her. I don't know.
And we can always use that dig spell and crawl into that underdark tunnel that's nearby.
Cast
Make sure.
Cast fucking slow on her.
Keep in mind too, I'm at 4 strength.
Oh, only 2 more.
So
2 more goes.
Yeah. But I mean, I can put up the circle of power again. I got enough mana for that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no mana. 0.
And if we do a short rest, you get a quarter or whatever.
2.
Yeah, hey, it's better than nothing.
8.
Why can't Valin do the vampiric touch and give you more?
That ship has sailed. That was part of specific about the ritual.
Well, sounds like she doesn't want to help.
No. All right. So I was joking around about the Underdark thing, obviously.
It sounds more like will than skill.
Plus, Valin's only got three mana points left, I think.
Brian, would it suffice to say that like we plan on short resting, waiting to interact with Oral? And does everyone agree with that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sounds like we're gonna have to. Yeah.
Did you want us to have a more specific plan than that, Brian?
Oh, I'm fine with that. If that's you guys are agreeing to, you're going to take like basically a 3-hour rest and wait for Orals to arrive. I'm okay with that, as long as you guys are.
Can we do 3 1-hour short rests?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Like 3/8.
Oh,
yeah,
like 3/8. I like where you're heading there, Don.
Well,
that's what it's always been. Yeah, it's always been that. However many hours you take, it's that 1/8 of your max.
Dude, I had no idea.
Yep.
All right.
So that's what you guys want to do?
Yep.
If it's okay with everybody else. Now, Rob, you had mentioned something about an obelisk that I think that we are unaware of. Is there something that we need to be doing?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't hear what the obelisk does.
No, I don't think so. We just know that we know some rumors about the obelisk from a couple of the mobs, and that the staff of power can reactivate the obelisk, but we don't really know what would happen at that point. So I was curious as to what actually might happen there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black obelisk is this thing over here on the map. Can you guys see the map, or is it black?
Yeah,
I see it.
Right here.
Yep. That's the thing where I can't remember if you read it or you met someone that shared the story with you that supposedly the wizards set up some kind of a ritual that should a catastrophe happen, there was a ritual they could do that would basically send them back in time to reset the timeline.
But
you also know that the obelisk got partially damaged when it fell.
Now, Brian, I have to ask you, do you think it was intentional that they made the black obelisk 69 feet tall?
Exactly. No, I did that. That's me. That's all me.
I'm looking at this going, how is this in any way correct? I've never seen that before.
And our ritual plan was a 12-step program.
It really was.
Oh, that's the wrong map. You guys weren't there. You were on
man.
this map.
The 13th Step by A Perfect Circle was probably my favorite album of all time. For me, personally.
All right, so everybody's in agreement? Let me hear a yay or nay.
Yay.
3-hour rest?
Yay. Yay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so let me end it with this little scene as she appears then. This is what we'll pick up the next session.
No rolling hit dice.
Okay, so the midnight hour approaches. You guys can hear the chanting, but then it abruptly stops as the chanting appears like it's coming from somewhere above you. And a blast of ice, snow, and freezing wind erupts in the room nearby. Aro appears. Oh, it says read the description in her bio. So, damn it, I didn't have that ready. Hold, please. My dramatic moment sucks.
She lets out a giant fart and blames you.
Oh man, you've been reading.
I did. I skimmed ahead.
That's a Bob's Burgers ending.
She appears as that of a huge female humanoid. Her skin is the color of ice, but has a smooth texture of a young fair maiden. Her eyes are beads of white light. Her hair appears as free-flowing strands of ice. Her face shows no emotion, staying in a constant state of unmoving perfection. Her form is constantly surrounded by floating shards of ice. In this form, she wields a giant staff covered in rime. I can't remember if she's large or huge. She is a huge person. So let me see if there is a avatar handout.
Very nice, Brian.
Well, not all that was by me, so I can't take credit for all that. That was some of the module. Here we go. Switch to GM form. All I got is her token. I'll at least put that on the table so you guys can see what she looks like.
Big boned, Brian.
Big
Let
boned.
me see if I can blow her up a little bit.
She's not even big boned.
Okay.
Well, if that's the
Nice.
scale, she's fucking huge.
I mean,
Yeah.
Brian, if I saw her coming down or appearing, I would step out from under her. Just saying.
I'm just putting this here so you guys can see her.
Okay.
She's not really there. I'm just showing you that so you can kind of get a picture of what I was trying to describe of what she looks like. There's more to this, though. She lands, kind of floats down. Like she doesn't touch the ground. She's still hovering about 2 or 3 feet above it. And she looks around at each of you guys. I see that you proved yourself stronger than I thought. Or maybe Iriolarthas has outlived his usefulness. Either way, I'm here to bargain with you, for I'm not the heartless bitch queen that some describe me as. One of you here need to take the place of Iriolarthas and rule the city. Your power shall grow to limits only of your imagination. Protect the city and this climate. Show the world the benefits of worshiping the Frostmaiden. True believers will not suffer. They will not missing my word. She will not suffer the effects of cold, but they will embrace it. All you need to do is take my hand and kneel, and I shall crown thee rulers and keepers of the North. And that's where we'll end the session.
Picture of Belin like jumping up and down. Me.
We want superpowers. We want superpowers.
We'll put her just like right here.
Someone has to tell Bent, I think, what happened to Dent when he tried to get superpowers.
I mean, but can she tell us why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? That's the real question.
I love the taste of cinnamon crunch.
I do too.
Okay, so any other questions, comments, complaints about tonight's session? If not, I'm going to stop the recording.
No, that
No,
was good.
thank you. I think
That was
there's a
good.
lot going on, Brian, and thank